So hello everyone, we are continuing where we left off in PSO. We had some crazy runs, but I think it is time to transition to a different episode in the XRD farming. So for this one in particular, I mean, I don't have like a super preference as to who makes the game. We'll talk about some of the advantages to picking certain characters. But we've been playing a lot of purple in episode 2, which gives you things like the Heart of Yashmenikov, which I think earlier Murphy was potentially selling for more than 50 photon drops. Otherwise, can get Parasitic Gene Flow, V502, Spare V501, Stress Plates, Heavenly Abilities. Like, not bad items. Maybe Heavenly HP from Galgriffin, or the ultra rare Heaven Punisher. Green ID is also pretty solid. White ID is pretty good. I guess red technically could also work if you think we're gonna get tower and kill all the Ilgils. Pink otherwise is a pretty safe choice. As long as we make a game in one of those colors, I don't really care. So by default, I'm probably gonna bring in my Ramaro and maybe make the first game, and then from there we'll assess our different ID colors. So let us jump into the game. We'll see who is still around since we did take a break. And let's get started. Didn't really think about my ID for my ranger. Hope Skyly isn't terrible. Ooh. If your goal is to get every item by yourself, that is a little rough. Worst case, you'll join the next one. Take some time, Murphy. Thank you so much, Broccoli Dave. Oh, actually, I forgot to mention, so this would not have made it into the videos. We did find the God Arm that I mentioned before. And I also forgot to get Broccoli Dave power materials. I headed 50 of those over, in addition to a random Holy Ray in my inventory. So let's wait a little bit. If HellCleave is available, we'll get started. I don't want to do it without HellCleave, for sure. If HellCleave is not available, I'll just do something in episode 1 while we wait. HellCleave is premium. Gunlink gets good drops, but not many great ranger drops. I think that's a good summary of it. Like, they could technically get some things you like Red Ring, but when you compare it to things like Green ID or Viridian, you're going to be hurting a little bit, I think. You don't have, like, a super easy way, to, for example, to get V101. It's kind of nice. You don't get a Spread Needle, either. A little brutal. Those could be potential game changers. Let me double check. I'm assuming they don't get it. Yeah, they don't. But they could Psycho Wand though. Of course. Let's see. This is not the right character select, so let me switch to a different character bank. We'll get started. Yeah, I want to make sure we're at full strength. You do not want to do episode 2 with only 2 people. It is not worth it. Absolutely not worth doing, chat. So hopefully we get a, at least 3. I know Calvitium stepped away for a little bit. So if we don't see any of those people ready, we'll just do like a TTF or something random while we're waiting. If your uncle works at Ephinea, maybe Heaven Punisher. That sounds accurate. Yeah, I use purple for my Ramarl. I haven't ever swapped it, even though I had chances to change it. Welcome back, Calvitium. The LNK 38 combat. Oh, is that the... I always get them confused between the 28 and the 38. 38 should be the Gatling gun, right? Gatling gun kind of sick. I don't use that weapon super often, but it's kind of nice. So let's make a game, see who's available. Biggie, XRD. Password as always is king. Yeah, the minigun is super good, Broccoli Dave. It's not like the best for certain characters. Yeah, I always get confused. I was thinking it was the minigun. Haven't used it in a while. Oh, HellCleave is ready. HellCleave is just exploded onto the scene, essentially. Let me put away my, just got back, nice. So we're gonna put away our striker unit, because that will not help us in this difficulty. I'll still keep my Heaven Striker, it could be useful. But we're gonna go Nidra. But getting Red Ring safely on the back burner. Yeah, when you first come into it, it's not gonna be super likely you'll go for it. Although you'll be surprised, people will just carry you in TTF. You'll just see new player and they'll be like, oh sure, we'll get you from like level 80 to 100 just spamming TTF. You're like, oh, I love this experience. Actually, funny enough, you would probably, if you are an ultimate, or at least like very hard, and you are like a ranger, I forget what character you said you were. I know, no, I wasn't doing episode 2 without HellCleave. So I did before, I'm like, I'm not doing this with 2 people, it's not worth it. No way. Rocket Seal for Broccoli. Oh, Rocket Seal. Well, I know Broccoli Dave's a Rocket Seal, but is AntaresConvoy also a Rocket Seal? Oh, 52 Romar. You might enjoy TTF then, maybe a little bit, because you were talking before how you had Final Impact. That is a really good boss slayer. So just spamming that a couple times should get you some decent experience. Because like shotguns destroy Dragon, Worm, Vault Op, and to some extent falls. Less extent falls. So you could just slash lobby to get out early. Yeah. But yeah, oh, that's true also. He did say he was a Spread Needle. Spread Needle makes that also, like, tee-hee, funny joke. Nice boss. Anyway, we're gonna be spamming... Oh, where's my Hell Handgun? Oh, chat, silly me. We can't do episode 2 without V502. Try to use my Heavenly Mind, yeah. Chat's allowed to get mad. If I started it up and didn't correct that, I'm like, yeah, there's no way. Restart. Anyway, we're gonna be using insta-kill, aka the only way that this episode is playable. Like, legit. Anyway, bring on the insta-kill, remove the Heavenly Mind. I'm no longer enlightened. And let's get started. I need to actually play the worm bots if DPS isn't upright. You might need to get a bazooka to ground the Dragon Ball up. Shouldn't be a huge problem. Yeah, Final Arm should not really be out damaging Spread Needle. Is the Spread Needle grinded up though? Have you been grinding it? It has a big cap. Temple? Oh, what a relief. Maybe has found Heaven Striker. Nice, nice. HellCleave is using a Spread Needle, but it has Hell. So HellCleave will just randomly, instantly kill anything he's fighting. It's as unfair as you think it is. Romar without a Magnet Bag probably does more than Spread Needle. Yeah, it really depends. Yeah, that's why I wasn't sure. Like, if the mag is, like, literal... Like, not even, like... Let's say not even 100. If it's, like, 50, that would make a lot of sense to me. Spread Needle doesn't have good base without pumping it by a lot. I would fully agree with that statement. Because Spread Needle has inconsistent damage, and if your ATP is also not good, it's not going to do a lot of damage. Ooh, neither are grinded? Oh, yeah, please grind. Spend the grinder, it's worth it. This thing is basically resistant to insta-kill. I'm so sad. You ask how grinding works? Easy. So if you pick up a mono grinder, a die grinder, or a tri grinder, while the weapon is in your hand and it's capable of being ground, you just consume the item in your item pack. Just go to the item pack, find it, hit use. Spam it a lot until it caps. Sometimes it feels like it does nothing. It adds damage to the weapon. Like, it's not going to make a big difference if it's at +1, but yeah, when you get like +40, +60, that's a big difference. It makes a really big difference, Broccoli Dave. If you're not noticing a difference, maybe the weapon has no percentages. So, for example, if a weapon has, let's say, 80 grinder, and you have 50% native, it multiplies the grinder bonus as well. So if it's all zeros, it could just be either low cap, like if it only gets +9, it's not going to make a big difference. But when it's something like, you know, you got a plus 60 and the base weapon damage is like 400, it makes a big difference. Yeah, weapons all grind to different amounts. If the weapon also has bad base ATP, it also doesn't benefit as much from the weapon percentages. But as you get higher and higher level, things like, even just like 40% dark are like such a lifesaver. It could be like the equivalency of having 15 to 20 more levels than you really realistically should have. Oh, come on, insta-kill. Oh, no. So yeah, if you've been playing without using the grinders, if it's a rare weapon, you could splurge. They're not really hard to get once you get to like very hard. So you can see, like, I'm just passing by grinders, like I just don't care about them. But they are decent. We do certain quests that just give them out as a consolation prize, so if I really want to, I'm just gonna do my normal quest to get them. Yeah, like, if it's like Joe Schmo handgun or like ray gun with no special, no, I wouldn't use the grind on it just because I'd wait until at least it was a rare weapon or something. Or, as I said before, if it, like Charge Vulcan, you just pump it as much as you can. You want every point of damage. Yeah, exactly. It all depends on like the base weapon. So things like mech guns, you're really not going to see much of a difference with the percentages. But things like your partisans, your giant swords, even shotguns to an extent, or sniper, they're going to be very noticeably different in power if you were to compare them. I got bodied. Just want to get up and leave. Here. Yeah, grinding is just another way to make any damage multiplier even better. One of those is the weapon percentages. Not like in this room. Game, please. So there I was using normal, heavy, normal to stun lock. There's a lot of ways you can stop the enemy from hitting you with Heavenly Power, by the way. Or ability, I mean. Or attack, I could talk today. Slash battle. Attack does 15% native, 15 mines, but grinders into Justice is being helpful to me. Justice's not bad. I think I know what you're talking about, the sniper. Not bad. It's just that usually I will find that a shotgun will just outperform sniper completely. Especially if it is charged. It's just over. Charger was. Oh, boss, no. Oh. Well, let's pray for HellCleave. Rebuff time. Yeah, like if you're using the final impact because your stats aren't quite there yet, definitely grind the shotgun. Shotgun's got pretty good ATP. Without combo unlock Cannon Rouge. I don't know if HellCleave will do that. I don't know how much he's paying Calvitium's uncle that works at Ephinea, but oh, there we go. I feel like somebody's gonna come in with no context and be like, cheaters. It's gonna happen one day, Chad. Oh, the paralysis. That was so rude. Well, this is why you bring soul atomizers, chat. You won't deal with that nonsense. Alright, we're just gonna take the damage and heal and pray. There we go. Almost dead. The needle gains over impact come more from the speed rather than raw ATP. Both? I mean, it's just you're applying damage faster than the other gun regardless. So like every grinder adds the same amount to weapons, and exception being obviously if it is weapon percent, then it also buffs that. But yeah, the speed of the spread needle, like, look at this. This does so much damage. Even with low rolls, it just doesn't matter. However, for situations where the enemies are a bit further away, sometimes normal shotgun is still useful. Or, as I said before, if you got a good special on the shotgun... I know. I'm like, thanks, Sega. I really wanted to sit in this, like, 15-second/14-second boat ride. Roll your eyes. Yeah, spread needle's really good. That one's a bit harder to farm, because you really only get it from gamble / doing episode 4 shenanigans, or most people would probably get it from ruins. Funny enough, I think I got my first one from episode 4 shenanigans, aka Black Paper Deal, because you could get things like spread needle in hard mode for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, the quest video, we talk a little bit about why Black Paper Deals is broken and why we end up playing so much episode 4. Then you'll understand. Like, when you see the weapons you're holding and then go, wait a minute, people could have gotten this in, like, normal and hard mode? Why is that allowed? And I'm like, I know. It should have been an ultimate-only item, but it's not. I mean, granted, it's harder to get photon crystals below ultimate / very hard. But, still dumb. Still dumb. Yeah, let's reapply buffs. Oh, yeah. So yeah, we'll end up doing more after the event, Massive Attack, episode 4E, probably. What is 1 photon crystal that drops? What do you mean? Do you mean in, like, the trading economy, or do you mean, like, converting them? Because you can't convert them normally. Unless you're thinking confusing it with spheres, which improve weapon stats. Photon crystal is another currency, just for clarity. You get that from the satellite lizards. Yeah, you could trade for it. I think it's roughly 1-to-1. Yeah, spheres is 99 photon drops becomes a sphere, and what that'll do is it'll add 30% to an attribute that is not hit on any given weapon, and it is quite solid. Oh no. I saw the Varans, the panic was real. So those are very expensive. So if you're wondering why everybody trades with photon drops, that is one of the reasons. Vegito 1980. Interesting. I wonder if I have that year or not. For those not aware, you could combine, I think, 5 different years of Vegito to get a sword. Is it worth it? No. Is it funny to do? Yes. So one day I'll just make the Vegito, just say I made the Vegito. It's not good compared to other items you can get. Like, we've already gotten way better weapons that are 10 times easier to farm, as opposed to doing 5 separate farms, doing Claire's deal, then hoping one of them is decent-ish. Yeah. Not worth it. Bigger people trading PDs, as everyone is super happy and they drop and spoke about it a lot. Yeah, so those will lead to things like putting specials on, like, the ES weapons, photon spheres. I think for 2 kunai or whatever. Oh, is that what? Okay. I don't remember offhand to comment. Given that I've never gone for it seriously. I'm sure it does. It results in something. I know there's one where you need 2 of it, and then it becomes 2 of the weapon. But then it also needs a ton of other components, but I don't remember if that's the Vegito one or not. Yeah, there's definitely a 2 Kamui. You combine Kamui and Kamui with something else, and it becomes 2 Kamui. Weirdly, just 1 Kamui plus 1 Kamui is not enough. Yeah, that's the Boka Katana one. Thank you. Hit the switch. Oh, out of range. Out of TP. There we go. I got there eventually, chat. Eventually I had the right stuff to deal with the enemies. Anyway, let's go back to insta-kill. Feels gross doing damage on enemies. Just making sure, okay. The V502, just unlucky. Got it. Okay. Calvitium, who did you pay to just skip tower? I want to know. Does your uncle have a team, Calvitium? How are we not getting anything remotely close to tower? This is ridiculous. We got 2 spaceships and temple. The odds of getting tower at this point are basically 0. They're not 0, but they're very low. I'm very surprised we are getting this kind of luck again. I wish I got 2 back-to-back spaceships. If I'm lucky, I get 2 temples and then it decides seabed is where I need to go. Come on, game. There's the insta-kill. People will know. Goodbye, fan arms. There we go. Oh, the double kill? The skill, all skill. Definitely not just rolling the dice. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, here's my favorite little trick for people that are new to the game. This works for Ramars as well as basically anybody with spells. Did you know Rabarda is like one of the best ways to interrupt the Del Sabers from doing anything? Like, true story. Like, you might not use a lot of spells, and I don't blame you, but man, oh man, is Rabarda so good with dealing with Del Sabers. So they're one of the few enemies with a very long animation if they get hit by something. Hello, HellCleave. They have a long animation when they get struck. So if you just even tag them with Rabarda, it could do like 5 damage. It's gonna put them in such a long animation that you could take like 12 or 14 steps backwards and just turn around and shoot them. So you'll see me do that on occasion, even though I don't do a lot of damage. Let's use it here as an example. So I just stunned both of them, got my pot shots, stunned him again. Did my pot shot, stunned him again. He can't hit me. It's so dumb, but it's beautiful, chat. Obviously, it works better with higher level Rabarda, yada yada, but still, it's one of those things you kind of put it in your back pocket, and you just smile to yourself. You're like, oh, I know how to cheese this enemy. We're good. We're good. I don't have to ever play this enemy legit while playing a Humar or Ramar or whatever. Grinders are fairly common. I mean, I would probably pump maybe your final impact first? Whatever your main source of damage is, and then pump up Spread Needle a little bit with hand-me-downs. I think you need more levels for it to be, like, super solid. Oh, there's no more waves coming out of the idiot box. But I wanted to stand in it again. Yeah, something that's very easily going to be used 90% of the run is a really easy contender for Mono Grinder. So you can see here, I'm using nothing but Spread Needle and Insta-Kill. So if I just want to crowd control the room, I mean, I can. Pretty sick. Can't really do that much. But again, we have, like, max stats kind of thing, so there's always going to be the bias towards late game Spread Needle. Oh, there's the Del Sabers again. Oh, they almost got to do something, chat. Give them a round of applause. This week's cameo featuring Del Saber. I'm gonna go for the frame 1 freeze. Oh, I didn't get it. Oh, I did get it. Never mind. I'm a liar. Goodbye, Pan Arms. Goodbye, Grand Sorcerer. Double Soul Atomizer. I think I used some earlier, so let me go pick these up. Thank you, Item Reader. That, I'm back at 10 souls. Didn't have to go back to town. Let's keep on moving. Yeah, as I said in the quest video, one of the most important misconceptions is getting to 80 as fast as possible. It is so much better for you to just take your time the first time through. If you don't have the mag or the materials to really back up your character, you're just not going to do any damage, like, at all. So getting rushed to very hard, but also not given any items or materials means like you're just gonna not be able to do anything in the difficulty you have access to. Just not really all that fun. Whereas meanwhile, you take your time, hit your mag naturally to like 120, 140, and it's gonna be a breeze. But you have to feed your mag. Not feeding your mag is definitely a big mistake. You don't have to feed it necessarily well the first time. It just saves you time if you feed it well the first time. You can always make new mags if you mess up. But man, oh man. You gonna make a proper ranger mount, kind of done from whatever. Check the game out, probably do that over the weekend. Yeah, so I would say, like, without going into exact stat guides, yada yada, the general rule of thumb is you need a ranger to start the mag because it gives you the dolphin. From there, you could try to manipulate it and look up how you're going to get the twins. There's always patterns for doing it. Again, I recommend you look at a guide or you ask Murphy/HellCleave in the Discord. They probably tell you what they feed it with. But that's just the general conception. People will go for the Phyla or the Angel to kind of round out their mags. Purple Rawcast is good for mag making. Oh, purple specifically. That's kind of interesting. I went for a red force to complete my Nidra. Yeah, exactly. I think I only swapped for some creation there. So generally what people will do, they can make general power mags where it's not specific to the character. Then when you're like really committed to the game, you make min-max mags where it gives you the bare minimum amount of dex in order to hit the 88. I'll be getting another Vegeta 1980. To get another, let's say instead of 50 dex, you realize you're a Ramar, you're super accurate, you only really need like 36, hypothetically. Then you could just put more of that towards power. But again, from a level up perspective, that also means slower access to super guns if you do get them. So sometimes it's not really good to follow that min-max. The general power mag is okay to have. Back to this. Just that if you're going to be very serious about the game, you'll eventually min-max. Whether you do the... HellCleave is like the spawner of bosses. I want you to know, HellCleave, I have only seen bosses in this quest with you here. And one other time, by the way, when I do it solo. Brutal. Oh no, I'm worried HellCleave is gonna disconnect. Because completing this without HellCleave is like basically impossible. There we go. It's HellCleave's curse. He's got the troll luck. As he mentioned before. Oh, I tried debuffing. Silly me. You can't do anything useful or fun in episode 2 bosses. Debuffs don't work. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Give it. It's gonna do its little pout. I'm gonna spread needle. Fortunately, I don't have a bazooka here, so I'm definitely lackluster when it comes to boss damage. Do some pot shots, I guess. Oh. Calvitium using Frozen Shooter? Not sure. Yeah, Calvitium, you need to shoot the boss. No spread needle. No spread needle. Just watch us. We need you. Now we can go back to spread needle. 35 for Realmar. It's pretty close. And that's not the right one. Oh no. I found the right one. I didn't die. I'm very surprised I didn't get killed by the Tri-Elemental Blast. Very surprised. It dropped a photon drop. I mean, I guess that kind of makes up for the boss. It's a little bit. HellCleave 191. Wait a minute. HellCleave, did you level? I mean, I don't look at your levels normally because your level is just so absurd. Early on. Oof. Buff Calvitium. Calvitium walking around. There we go. Yeah, Calvitium, we need to get you a bazooka. Unfortunately, we didn't get one in the previous run. Seriously, Calvitium, who did you pay to skip tower? Why can't I get these runs more often? Alright, well, I guess I'll situate for Nonsense Murder Lily. Should be, like, good here-ish. His uncle, obviously. Apparently. We've been over this. Oh, I missed. Dead player. I knew where it was. I was just bad. Okay, there we go. I was like, I knew it would spawn here. I'm not dealing with this. Okay, I'm just going pure support here. Just want to make sure we don't get nailed by this stupid insta-death. Because almost every room has one. It's so gross. I'll switch to helper a little bit. Towers, you're on. Oh, okay. We're getting the extended Calvitium lore. We'll learn how we introduce HellCleave to the head and knuckle. Uh-oh, there it is. Oh no, I'm blocked by apes. No. Blocked by apes. The troll. I wasn't close enough. Stupid murder flower. So anyway, for everybody watching in their normal mode, you don't want to play this. You don't want to, trust me, not this episode. Maybe other parts of this episode, but fun time is over. We left Spaceship, it's over. Even Spaceship had insta-kill. In fact, every single area in Ultimate has insta-kill, now that I think about it. It's kind of unfair. Why does everything have insta-kill? Do more tests when stats are better? Sure thing. Yeah, I don't think so, Miracle. No. No. Bad Murder Flower. Listen, we're not going to give you a turn. We've had enough of your tomfoolery. We're going to go ahead and pump HellCleave now that the stun lock has been attained. We're going to refocus. Another photon drop. Okay. Game, please. Oh, please. One insta-kill. Two insta-kills. Oh. Oh, episode 2. We could be like level 200, it won't matter. It'll still get the kills. Our stats are irrelevant here, honestly. At least for defense. Come on, insta-kill. We gotta believe. There we go. 26% chance of activation. Let's go. Event egg? Wow, I'm actually getting drops in episode 2. This is a double event egg? Double. Oh boy, we're coming up to one of my least favorite rooms in the entirety of episode 2 outside of tower. Are you ready for murder flowers on the hill? I hope you're both ready for it. It's really dumb if you don't know they're there. They will just kill you once we get to the next room. So I'm going to... Let me think. I think it's Miracle, then like Maracus or something at the top. And then they put one at the base of the hill, if I remember correctly, in that exact order. So I'm going to be near them and hopefully spread needle stun locking. If I drop the stun lock, GG, it's over. Also, this Miracle, if you're too far back, will just kill you every time you go to reach it. 50, 60, 61, 84. Ooh, for a Ranger? That is a very odd build. It almost looks like a... Almost looks like a max stat mag, but like for the wrong character. Like that almost looks like a Fomar mag to me or something. It's just very odd amount of int. Let's see. Yeah, you definitely do not want that much MST on a Ranger. They got a little more power in their max. Oh, that's true. Yeah, it does look like a max stat mag. I just don't know who it's for. Yeah, definitely when leveling, the preference is as much dex and then all power. Alright, where's the murder flower? I know you're gonna spawn up here. I'm hanging back here on purpose to try to hit it. Not far from Fomaro. Yeah, Fomaro has a lot of flexibility, so it could be Fomaro. Because technically, she's got like 20-something materials floating. Speaking of which, oh, there we go. Oh, I got shocked. That was on it, though. We're not done, though. There's 2 more that'll pump up here. Speaking of which. Listen, chat. I've had enough of that Spawn's tomfoolery. I'm not dealing with it. So I think there's one more at the base. Oh, never mind. Middle. Alright, they spawned a little sooner than I remembered. Let's go ahead and deal with them. Don't think we're quite done with them, though. I'm gonna come down here and snipe upwards. Oh, I got hit by the other one. Oh, that's so trolly. I should have escaped all, I hope. Question mark. Yeah, just be careful of the insta-kill behind us. I barely dodged that. Rest in peace, TheCalvitium. Yeah, you gotta keep moving. If you don't freeze the TheCalvitium, you better just pray. Anyway, that was our true final boss. Those murder flowers kill us more than basically every boss combined in the game. True facts. There's also a faux Newman. Yeah, there's a lot of like mags where it's like it technically. Yeah, it's a little blurry for me. I could see a force mag with those stats. It's very unusual, I'll put it that way. Anyway, we got the clear. Sigh of relief. There we go. We're out of here. So 1 photon drop, 1 egg. I saw some eggs across the board. Only cost a couple escape dolls. We'll do a few more of these. You cast 2 Casille, almost share one with 2 different ATA. Yeah. These away. Oh, 1 escape doll left. Should still be fine. We can win with 1 escape doll, right? Just get good. Let's see. Don't need the Monome. Let's sell the Monome wherever it is. Don't sell the handgun. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorter inventory, so I get a little less scared when I'm menuing. This should be fun. Actually, I didn't really use the Heaven Striker here, but we also didn't go to Seabed or Tower. So, we're gonna enrich our lives, chat. Let's confirm. What is my new HBR? Which apparently is not capped during this event. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Either that or Wiki wrong. We get to decide together, chat. We could poll it. That's how the truth works. Just do a poll. Wiki, XR2, we're at 22%, that net a +1 to the drop rate. All the runs tomorrow will be pretty solid. I think Murphy was interested in hopping in. A 4th person is most welcome. Chat is hypothesizing it's a faux Newman min-max mag. Episode 1 is the only one you need to increase. Okay, we'll do some of that next. I think we'll do like 2 more of these, and then we'll do, I think, episode 1. Because this will bring up basically everybody's, because no one could do episode 2 HellCleave. None of us can clear this at any reasonable pace. So this is just going to bring up like 3% per, and then we'll bring you up. Come in, Murphy. We don't care, just do all the episode 2 we need. That's fair. Oh, you need 15 more minutes? Okay, we'll do another run. Wasn't for the disconnect, you do it more. Oh, that's... yeah, that kind of sucks. I'm sorry you're going through that, though. 'Cause these bonuses are very silly. Yeah, I'm almost at the point of giving 24%. I As I said before, I think the highest I've ever gotten was like 18 or so. And 20 was the new record the other day. We're already ascending past that. We still have 2 weeks left in the month. So that's kind of silly. I expect to still see this during the XP up. Although, you know what makes sense? When we go for the XP up, we'll do a lot of episode 1 for HellCleave, while helping new players level, because playing through episode 4 with bad gear, not a fun way to level the character, but episode 1, too bad. As long as it's not Oops All Ruins, it's not too bad. A little healing in there. A little debuff action. Gotta remember I'm the Force. Their damage should surpass mine by quite a fair margin. Power material, nice. Just, I looked at the enemy, I pulled the trigger, it was dead before the bullets left the gun. That is just too powerful. Can't stop chat. Anyway, I'm gonna put a fireball there to hit the Rappies on the way up later. Why didn't that do anything? Oh, maybe CalVitium lingered too long or something. Rip. Yeah, the fireball works, but if somebody's close, they don't get up. You maxed out a Meseta? Well, CalVitium, I would gladly take your money. What a kind offer, CalVitium. Thank you. I mean, I do use it in my defense. I do those gambles. Speaking of which, I gotta do more gambles. Not on stream, though. Gotta leave the shameful 500k gamble off stream. Excuse me, 550k gamble that got me nothing, basically, except for Gear Shocks. Anytime you get over 600k, you bank down to 200k. It's a little excessive. What are you aiming for that you burn that much money? Come here, CalVitium. Just drop it. I'll hold it for you. I have space, I guarantee you. Let's do like 400 or 500. I'll hold it. Let's go to item packs at the bottom and drop it. Although it's gonna be up to you to remember how much you gave me. Money over here. There we go. Oh, okay, that makes more sense, Murphy. I was like, wow, he's not even getting to 1 million. That's what I'm thinking over here. I'm like, Murphy's gone gamble mad. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'd do something similar as well. I was like, wow, that's really excessive. Someone really wants 3 seals or something. Okay, my damage is good enough. I guess I could kill with this. Let's level up CalVitium. As I feel, CalVitium, you finally passed 1200 HP. LNK 14, we were just talking about that gun earlier. Goodbye, Hildout. Yeah, slowly swoop around to the other side to help out. Collect the money. We're gonna wait awkwardly, but I know it's coming over here. How do you get out of constant chat mode? So the way you've entered it was probably hitting double space. If you type a message and then hit F11, it'll go away. If you delete the message in its entirety and hit F11, we'll also end the chat mode. And to bank every penny before I go into combat. Yeah, that was one thing I was trying to remember if I was hallucinating that from the GameCube days. Did you used to lose money on death chat? I feel like you did. But I don't think that's a thing in Ephinea. Okay, chat's saying you did. Because it has been a long time since I played the GameCube version, so I'm very fuzzy, but chat's confirming. Yeah, F11 too strong. Stupid 90, 80k enemies. I don't feel like dealing with this. Damage time. Okay, defense. Simple kills. So I was gonna use Hell, but Hell's not my favorite one to use in Temple. When we're in like Coast or Jungle, use it a bit more, or Seabed. But Temple, blah. Spaceship, Wow. HellCleave, you're setting some kind of record with me right now. Amazing. Well, we're gonna pray for HellCleave. It's all movement. Okay, my goal is to walk up in Zalor. I am the Force. Need to debuff. Even if it's just the tail end for now, that's fine. We'll get a little more on the pass. I'm sure we do it about here. So debuff, debuff, debuff. Okay, hit everything possible. That way I know we're doing as much as we can. So yeah, I'm never picking up all the items. Those days are long over. I'm not gonna scrounge for like 100 Meseta to get something at the shop. Yeah, don't need those. Also, I'm still scared of the gold pigs that are spawned on the boss. Really don't want to get hit by those. Gonna force an item usage out of me. Got me in the blind spot. That sucked. I didn't see where it was relative to me. Unfortunate. Okay, I was officially more scared of the pig raid than the boss itself. Like, please don't paralyze me again. Healing time, top everybody off. Top HellCleave off. Try to avoid the gold one. Okay, killed the boss. Heal during the cutscene. I don't know if chat knew you could do that, by the way. Just reapply buffs as we wait for this cutscene to eventually end. And also fireball while waiting for that cutscene, so that way when it lingers, it destroys all the boxes. Not that time saving really matters at all on this particular boss, since we have to wait here forever. But just kind of one of those things. I want you to know, chat, I'm rolling my eyes right now. Yeah, it's like, so how's everybody's weekday? Did you have a good week? What do you think about long walks on the beach? What's your favorite color? Why do you think they thought this was okay and you have to watch this every time? Come here often, pretty much. Power materials really worked? Yeah, see what I mean? They are a life changer. TheCalvitium, you're making it too obvious you're paying your uncle. You got to dial it back a little bit. Oh, hello. Surprise! That was almost deadly. I was not expecting the miracle there. I did not know this could have different spawns. Today I learned, because last time we were here it was the triple plant monsters, whatever they're called. But nope, it was almost surprise insta-death. Uncle playing a little April Fool's joke on us. I didn't appreciate that joke. Just evil enemies. Maybe that's why I got confused about the two in the middle. Maybe I didn't realize there was different spawns. Favorite color is probably yellow. Nice, nice. Ooh, photon drop. HellCleave, profiting. Nice. But oh yeah, the power materials, not only do you do more damage with guns, but then you can use the melee weapons sooner if you really wanted to. Just super, super good. I think we're gonna keep the last swan out for as much as we can, although if it's just robot, we just disrespect kill it, hopefully. Game, please. Okay, I've given up. Hell has forsaken me. I know it was like a 26% chance, but missing 7 in a row, it's a little much for me. I'm gonna get close so it has to melee me. This is my only counter strategy to these dumb enemies. Just face tank it, because getting hit in the face with giant, like, slicing hits, somehow less lethal than anything else it does. Game, please. There we go. Yeah, power materials and the like will gradually become more common as drops. So don't be surprised if you don't see them despite killing a lot of enemies in normal. It does in fact scale quite hard compared to normal when you get to ultimate. Materials also can only drop in certain areas. So for example, like Forest 1 is more predetermined to give you X amount of materials. Like it might prefer power over all materials. So you're not hallucinating if you feel like you only get power materials or only get mine materials in certain areas, because it is like that, actually. It's just that it's harder to maybe notice in one setting, unless you only run, like, floor 2 or floor 3 of an area, and then you go, oh, I haven't seen power materials in a while. I wonder what happened. And you're like, oh, I'm not in the favored percentage anymore. Luck materials always being the hardest to attain. HP being, I think, one of the easiest along with evade, generally speaking. I just don't trust these rooms, chat. Like, I'm like looking around, I'm like, where is the murder flower? The fear is real, chat. The PTSD of doing episode 2, it kicks in. Let's get some defense down on some of these. Never mind, not needed. Let's go cure Calvitium. Never mind, not needed also. Let's shoot the 8? Sure. That works. They're gonna be deposited in the same room, but now I'm not really sure what will spawn or what is different. So far, these rooms are looking very similar again. I guess the question is if we're gonna fight the same blue flower at the top or not. Oh, that was the same. Is it just like only that one room that was like really prominently different? I mean, I'm still gonna go to the top, because I really don't want to deal with murder flower. So hopefully it just melees me and buys the team time. Let's walk over here and at least trigger this one. Game, please. Game, please. Waiting for it, chat. Like, please. Where's the Lily? Then I can go back to enjoying the game. Once we're out of Lily territory, of an egg. And so far the game has been kind of nice to me with eggs. There we go. We're on to that. We're like, not going to work on me. Oh, we knew about these. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. There we go. I almost got to Calvitium in time, but I did not want to get punched to death by robot. Okay, spread needle there, combined with freeze trap, lifesaver. And then I just gotta hang on to one side of the room and kill the next one that spawns. There we go. That's gonna make life way easier. And then we can pick up that event egg. Now we could go back to casually enjoying the run. Maybe. Calvitium doing super well for a difficulty that killed basically everybody that is not 160 or above. It's a boss. It is a boss. I can already see it. I guess that's Gal Griffin. A while since I fought that boss. Actually, chat, enlighten me, because I very rarely do episode 2. Chat was mentioning before something about the boss punishing you if you debuff the boss. How does that mechanic work? Does it just like get a new attack, or does it cause its pattern to completely change? Like, as soon as you debuff it, it just stomps you or something? Stop it with the shocks. I don't have pure shock on. No. It's kind of like when I was fighting Ogaflow, and then somebody told me this strategy to make Ogaflow not attack with the counter attack, and I'm like, oh, you can actually make it not murder you instantly? Interesting. That helped with single player experience quite a bit. I've done it before by accident, but didn't realize that was a mechanic. You know what loves vegan way too much? Yeah, I wasn't sure if HellCleave runs it enough to remember, like, why you should or should not debuff this boss. I feel like the answer is you shouldn't debuff it, but I don't remember why. I'm scared to move forward in case HellCleave is typing. I'm gonna give HellCleave a second if HellCleave is typing. Okay. Let us go forward then. I don't think there's any typing. Forgot to be real. Uh-oh. Did you drop HellCleave? Oh no. Well, let's see if this is doable. Oh no, HellCleave's there. Ooh. This I got scared, chat. I'm like, listen. That is a lot of DPS to lose on episode 2. The fear is real. Yeah, the leading up to the boss is not too bad. I just remember people saying don't debuff the boss, but I just don't remember why. Right now it's doing its annoying lightning attack, which is okay. Why is that hitting me? Episode 2 hitboxes, please. What was that? Alright, well I'm gonna try main. Alright, apparently I'm just not gonna get a chance to hit the boss. It's just gonna run into me repeatedly. Thanks, game. Oh, it doesn't do the stomp. Oh, so if you debuff it, it stomps? Interesting. Now I've learned. That's why you don't debuff it. It does the shockwave that you can't dodge. And that attack is much longer and easier to punish. But I guess if it's already doing that attack, I can punish it. Unlink K-Combat randomly. Interesting. It makes sense now. The stomp is not good for low-level players. That'll just kill you instantly. Oh my gosh, I almost thought that's a tower. The fear was real. I was like, we were kind of deep in. There's only a couple places it could have been. Okay. Now the question is, are we gonna get every boss? Is it gonna go to Ogaflow? I mean, I guess Ogaflow wouldn't be the worst thing. I think we get Parasitic Gene Flow. I'm gonna believe. I saw somebody use it. I'm like, I'm just gonna pop it. HellCleave probably didn't mean it, but now super buff. Wait, are rare names shown to you because of the add-ons? No, that's actually a server command. I believe it's show wep. Like /show wep is all you need to enter, and it'll tell you. Instead of saying special weapon, it'll just tell you. Kind of useful. Only K-Combat with 25 hit. Really picking that up. Pretty sure I got a 30 hit somewhere. Not that concerned. I'm gonna go ahead and debuff you real quick. Don't mind me. Heal up HellCleave, and we'll keep going. I think we're coming up to Morphos soon. For those not aware of the mechanic of the Morphos, if you don't look at them, they won't hit you. By look at them, I mean literally the camera. So see how I'm walking in the corner here? As long as I don't face them, they'll never hit me. Now granted, if you're in multiplayer, it only takes one player to look at them to make them active. but you just play a game of peekaboo with it, and it can't really do anything to you. So my recommendation is normally, if you're doing this kind of episode, if you have Zond, you can force your character to target, no matter where it is in the room. As long as you're close enough, it'll face you to the enemy, and then you could shoot it without ever needing to touch the camera. A little tech tip, chat. I probably should put Zond back on since I'm doing episode 2. It's on my ult panel if I really need it. This is not something I normally do, but spells have a lot of interesting alternate uses sometimes. It's very rarely damaged. So yeah, get a hell with it, and then they're basically GG. So there is one really glitchy quest in Ephinea where that's not true, and it's definitely the quest's fault. Like, it's the only time I've seen them not behave like that, and I just find it like infuriating. I don't recall which episode 2 quest it is. I just know that they fire at you regardless of like where you are in the room. Very obnoxious. I don't think it's Respective Tomorrow. It's like it's probably a custom quest. If you play through normal behavior, or even this one, they have the standard episode behavior of not firing, which can be kind of annoying if they're on either side of you. So like in this scenario, it's better for me to look to the side here. See how I'm not getting hit at all? Then if I need to, I can Zond to re-aim. Oh, never mind. Already dead. I was gonna showcase that, but already dead. I did use Zond to re-aim at him, though, without turning. But technically, I shut off part of the tech. Just wrong enemy. So here's an example where this room is kind of annoying. Look behind you and then walk into the room. Sometimes, though, it'll flip the camera, which is scary. As long as you don't look too hard. See, I turned a little bit too much. We're just gonna hide and not look. So if you're not sure, it's better just to leave the room rather than let other players get hit. I gotta practice it more, since the only time I play episode 2 is never. I'm gonna go with never. Outside of this HBR and Endless, I think I basically hard skip it every time, no joke. It just requires so much good gear to even remotely make any progress. Quite brutal. Enemies here could potentially hit for over 1,000 damage debuffed. So Calvitium is kind of always in kill range for them. They just have to crit him randomly and he'll die. Such is the life of episode 2. When you're not getting hit by the insta-kill, of course, where your stats don't matter. Let's see. These squid thick. Picked up a regular ray gun. Please get it out of my inventory. I don't want to menu through one more item. That's also the downside when you're doing a hard run. You really don't want to pick up random weapons. The time it takes to menu longer or recognize your menu is different is time you really don't want to spend in episode 2. It's more of an annoyance in episode 1, but I will legitimately die if that happens. And if it was like a Del Beater, for example, I was like fishing for Frozen Shooter. Those seconds can matter. When I sense to kill. I just believed he teleported in place there, and apparently he did. So, got him. Okay, I don't know where he is, so I'm gonna Rebarda check him. Saw him briefly. I don't know where he is, I'm gonna Rebarda check him. There we go. Thank you, Rebarda. So if you don't know, just do something that 360 checks. Then you know where to actually aim. Cat's buffs are wearing off, I'm a little concerned. Ooh, Del Depths. These enemies are just garbage. Spoilers, they're just really bad. They have incredibly high evasion, to the point where even when they're frozen, I still don't have a guaranteed strong attack that will hit them. Think about how brutal that is. I'm one of the most accurate characters, literally second most accurate character in the game. I still can't land a heavy attack on the first hit. With a weapon with 65 hit, chat. Think about that. Think about how hard that thing is to hit. Imagine your hunter at like a base of 200 ATA, 40 undermine with a 50 hit weapon. Yeah, it's over. You're not hitting that enemy ever. It's so bad. I don't know why it's like that, chat. Other than despite you, I guess. So if you're wondering where I was saying the game stat checks you, like not only is the damage high, but some enemies just... I don't even think you can hit them without hit weapons if you're certain classes. Just not possible. And I guess maybe if you got a lot of spells, you could spend like 30 minutes killing them, maybe. But it's like, oof. I had to try to do room after room of them. Okay, we're gonna play Operation Heal HellCleave. Operation a success. I am really surprised I blocked that, but we'll take it. Nice, I froze the Del Death. The nice thing is if you do manage to freeze them with Frozen Shooter, aka one of the items we gave to Broccoli Dave earlier, it does make all subsequent shots a lot easier. Oh, see, look at that. It did almost 1,000 to me. I almost got one shot. The game was really deciding that I should die there. Let's debuff again and buff HellCleave. Ouch. Stat checks. I only play with the controller because the size of hands, so I can have any problem with needing the menu and budget inputs. So what I would recommend is I'm playing on a controller as well, but I use an alternative service to map more keys than normal. So I'm not doing like macros or whatever technically. What I'm doing is that normally the back buttons, for example, don't work in this game. So I told them with something called Joy to Key to actually emulate the buttons down there. So if you're wondering how I'm hitting the spells, I have it set up so that like if I flick the right control stick up and down, it's like if you go from up to down on the clockwise motion, I get all my buffs, all my debuffs, and then my face buttons on the controller turn into spells if I hold one of those back buttons. So I can use the numpad along the bottom there without really losing too much. Now there are a couple buttons I wasn't able to place very easily. I think being able, for example, to get into the side menu is very important for high level play, since you need to be able to swap things like your shield very often if you're playing a force, or if you're playing a boss, it's technically more efficient to swap if you're gonna get hit by an elemental strike, by falls and things like that. 7000 B. I don't even know what this is. To be real with you, is it a mech gun? Oh. Shit's kind of fast. Interesting. I'm not gonna use it, but thanks. Oh my gosh, come on. Free us from the boss rush. Free us, let us be free. Oh no. Well, chat, we're fighting Ogaflow. Wow, boss central. As a reminder, chat, it is not guaranteed we get a boss in the entire run. To get 2 is something else. To get 3, that's a choice in the game. Okay, I got the debuff. Well, hello there, Ogaflow. Is this TTF? Maybe. Maybe I read the quest name wrong. Alright, we gotta be careful here. That is gonna kill me. I'm gonna run as much as I can, but I don't think I'm gonna be fast enough here. So what you do is you die mate, and you pray the frame 1 heal works. No joke. Just don't get hit and pray. Here we go, let's spam heal on HellCleave. So, as I learned on this upcoming phase, I'm going to tell this to TheCalvitium, because if TheCalvitium does this, I'm going to be very sad. You do not want to hit the boss until the boss does the looking around animation. Do not hit the boss until the boss does the looking around animation. Please do not hit the boss, because if you do that, it's going to immediately counter with a super move, and we're going to take so much damage. You will probably kill yourself instantly, TheCalvitium. I will not hit the boss until the boss does this thing. So anyway, take a moment to heal. I'm gonna go grab the shiny. Shotgun drop outside of ultimate? Probably not. Okay, I'm not gonna get baited. Alright, we're gonna wait. Because what'll happen is if it looks around, it takes way longer to do its attacks. and it delays the super attack by over 3 attacks. So we might not even see the super attack as long as we do not hit the boss. So wait a little bit, wait a little bit. There we go, it's looking around. Attack time. You'll know if we messed up if you see a giant wall of light. It's just walking around, so you know we did it right. So that is the fate. We basically skipped an attack. I don't know if it's safe to debuff or not. I'm gonna walk away from the mag so I don't get hit by that. Boss is almost dead. I am the lone survivor. Let me go moon, I guess. There we go. Okay, Calvitium, I'm gonna say this. If you get parasitic gene flow before me and you get it on this boss, I will be so salty. I will spam salt emote in the chat. You better not get parasitic gene flow before me on this random boss. I swear, Calvitium. I don't care if HellCleave gets it. HellCleave can get like 30 million. I won't be salty at that. If Calvitium beats me, I'm gonna be so sad. Because I've done this boss like too many times. No way. Oh, reverse salt. Reverse salt. Yeah. Got it. One of the best items in the game. Just casually get it. Get it in an HBR. Oh, where's Tiggy? Where is Tiggy? Wow, finally. Also, we have tower? No! No, don't bring down the good news. No, not tower on ultimate. No. Play the sad music longer. I'm sad episode 2. Oh no, chat. Welcome to the worst area I have ever seen. In this quest, it is exceptionally terrible. In fact, I'm gonna go get those boxes just so I don't have to go to tower sooner. I'm gonna box farm. Give me the boxes. Get me out of here. Okay, chat, here's the strategy to survive episode 2. Play with at least 3 people or perish. Strategy over. Okay, there we go. So every enemy that you see spawning, chat, outside of the Del Beater there has insta-death. So if you do not deal with the enemy with freeze, you will die. Period. End of statement. This difficulty is insanely high. You will not see me run this quest willingly if we get to this normally. We have HellCleave for damage, we got Calvitium for traps. So we gotta be really careful who we crowd control. If we don't do it well, we're gonna lose a lot of lives. So the goal here is to basically frozen shooter and never approach the enemy. Like, see that giant lily over there? That's too close to us. We're gonna debuff this enemy so we could do some damage. If we have demons, we could use demons instead. Oh no, chat has activated the traps. I'm gonna hit the lily and shoot the trap thing. There we go. And we're gonna play the lamest sniper game you have ever seen. I want nothing to do with anything in this room. Okay, there we go. Operation Full Screen is in effect, chat. Oh, there we go. You can't get the seal, J. Calvitium, how's this? Oh, you guys are talking. You can't talk in episode 2. Perish. It's way too dangerous to not be attacking. When the room is over, then you have permission. All right, there we go. We're almost done. That door is still red. My gun will keep blazing. There we go. We can maybe get Seal J. Apparently, Calvitium's uncle decided to finally give me an item. Going back for items. Honestly, I could kind of see that. Calvitium, if you want to restock your traps, I would recommend it. This is going to be brutal. I know there's a healing circle up ahead for it. How am I doing in terms of moons? 7? Okay. If I use any more, I'll also go back. I don't care about my Mag Blast. The odds of me keeping a 60 shifted D-band are literally 0. Oh, you have 17 free still? Oh, nice. Yeah, that's pretty good. That'll last us to the end. So, here's the deal, Calvitium. What is your fire resistance? I hope it's above 20. If you have Gracia, it might be good. It might be even 40. We'll find out together, chat. Put a little safety telepipe. 36? Ooh, that's probably okay. So the enemy we're about to fight does 1470 something fire damage, reduced by your fire resist. So I think you'll live. I think it'll still do like 1100 due to it, I think, having a little more than I stated in ultimate. So I think you'll be okay. If you had 20%, I would have been more concerned, but I think you're okay. I think I also barely live it. My fire resistance is kind of not good. So I'm going to regret not having more adepts on in a moment. But 6% resistance does help. So here's another thing to learn about episode 2, chat. All of those little walls and barriers are not real. Repeat, they are not real. You could shoot through them, the enemy ignores them. They're just basically visual obstacles to you completing the quest, which is a choice. We'll say it's a choice. Let's last one for damage so we're not here for 20 years. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, we should move for this one. The fear. I have the fear. Now, kill the miracle. There's gonna be 2 more in the same spot, so get ready to freeze trap Calvitium. Okay, works. There we go. We gotta do the teamwork. 4 people make a really big difference. The amount of damage you have to do without demons is insane. I love the 1 hit point reducer, by the way. That can trigger your bag invincibility, which it did for me. So that enemy is actually surprisingly useful as long as you have invincibility mag. I'll give HellCleave a little more health. Not that health really matters with the insta-kill, but you can believe. It's like a placebo effect. You're back and you dealt with a ton of nonsense? Murphy, did you miss the parasitic gene flow? Yes, no. Yeah, simple yes, no. Simple yes, no question. Sounds like I did. You did. Yep. Oh boy. Oh, hello. Why, hello there, all these enemies. I'm gonna use Rabarda, since I need some 360 stun. I'm gonna debuff their defense. They have one of the highest defenses in the totals in the game. I think the only one even coming close in rivalry is Epsilon, followed by Panarms from episode 1. Their defense is just absurd. So the Epsilon here, to explain it to people that have not seen it before, chooses one of 4 colors. It has chosen red. What does red do? Well, eventually it's going to decide it's bored of shooting its Rifoi at us, and it'll open up and give us a hug. And based off the element there... Wait, was I physically not able to damage it? Wow, that was crazy. So based off the element will be the type of elemental damage it does. The ones we really do not want to see are blue for cold, and we do not at any point ever want to see dark. I got bopped. That is so unfortunate. This is such a brutal room. I hate this room, chat. I really do. I'm so close to killing Epsilon. There we go. By the way, it's gonna summon an Ilgil after this. Their foe is dealing 1465. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier, Murphy. I was trying to remember if it was 1475 or 65. I think I might have said 75. Anyway, let's freeze it real quick and deal with this enemy. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, if you come here with anything other than like max ATP for your character, you are in for a long, long clear. Oh, Calvitium's letting us know the Mag Blast, like we're going to live long enough for us to do anything with Mag Blast. I mean, I guess we could just burn it randomly. I mean, the average lifespan is a wave here. Like, you'll live a wave. Even solo use demon still. I respect that. I just don't have a good demon. Yeah, there we go. Oh, okay, Murphy with the math. 1026 and 30 fire resistance, yeah. Nice, nice. Alright, we're playing the I'm not playing this game. So believe it or not, chat, these are the mostly tame rooms. The ones that have been killing people every spawn. Oh man, we have so much more to go with tower. Yeah, if you are not respecting their distance, you are gonna die a lot. So play pure max range frozen shooter. No joke. Anything closer will result in death. Funny enough, I think the special frozen shooter goes a few pixels further than the other one due to the effect of the gun itself. Okay, I'm gonna back slightly. There we go. There we go. I would need 1245 life. Another Epsilon. These things are just garbage. You're playing Akasima as well as Word Ratio. Yeah, I was trying to confirm if TheCalvitium had it. Because I was scared about his life total, actually, if he had bad fire resist. But he's good, he had it. Do I even... I mean, I guess I gotta get close, but it's just gonna kill me. Oh, speaking of kill me, there's a Del Beater. Maybe I just wait for it to not be the ice phase. Maybe that's the strat. Just don't deal with it during ice phase. And just kill Del Beater. Game, I just want to aim at the Del Beater. Game. Game. Can I even debuff from this range? No. There's the Del Beater I was trying to aim at. Oh, yeah, I'm not swapping for Epsilon under any circumstance. I'm never removing Ranger Wall. Not close. Nice. What rifle as an upgrade? Oh, you're talking about Frozen Shooter? Why you wanted Excalibur? Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, it needs a lot of accuracy for Snow Queen to work, and even that it's very situational. This room is so long. I'm gonna apologize to everybody watching across the next half hour. I am so sorry for how long this is gonna take. I am so sorry for how long this is about to take. This is like one of the longest rooms in the game for me. No joke, we could complete at least 2 TTFs. In the time it would take to complete just this room. There are so many high defense, high HP enemies, and it's doing one of the worst elements, so I can't even get close to it at all. I can't even hurt it. I guess I try to Heaven Striker it for damage, maybe. But there's no way I'm weaving through it. We're gonna leave it to HellCleave to kill one of them. Okay, maybe I can get closer now. We'll debuff so we can do some damage. I'm going in, chat. This thing better die. Oh, man. One wave down. You ready for the next one? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's more tolerable. You know a room is bad when you're like, oh, it's only triple Del Beater. It's fine. We can deal with it. Okay, I got a demons. I'm gonna try to use it a bit more. Game, please. Okay, chat making it easier to land demons. There we go. Anyway, that's 2 waves. I guess I'll use the Dark Fluid here. Oh, we're playing the full screen game, chat. You better strap in for the most boring gameplay. I'm not getting close. Get out of here. Let the team recover a little bit here. Holy, what a quest. I guess if you want a Mag Blast, we could in theory do it at some point. That is not the gun I want for this, actually. I want this gun. Debuff. This enemy's defense is low enough. I don't think it's worth demoning. Ranger privilege, yeah. What, like, if chat asks me, how do I defeat this as a hunter? I just go, funny joke. I like that one. Like, I don't know. Just get carried by 3 rangers? Honestly, I have no idea. You'd have to be so geared out of your mind, it would be unreal. Bring 25 scape dolls? That is sadly accurate. I'm really scared about what's behind me. Was it a Delily? It was a Delily. Alright, let's hug it. As long as it's not instant. Oh, it's ice. Oh, I really don't like ice. This usually kills me. If it taps you once, it's basically just gonna hit you like every frame and you die. It is one of the most damaging attacks in the game. It is quite nonsense. I did almost land the demons there. Come on. I'm not sure if it's immune to demons or... Oh, it looked like it worked. Okay, I managed to land demons through that nonsense, so... Mission accomplished. Last Swan if I'm not sure. Lots of Gaiguis and a Del Lily. As long as I debuff here, play my cards right, should be easy kill. We know we're at the final wave, chat, when we see Epsilon plus Gibbles plus, I think, Del Lily. It's just like a spawn of 3. We're not there yet. It's a classic tower finish, I'll put it that way. I will declare it when we see... Oh no, you instantly spawned another wave. So let's Rebarda. Ooh, that freeze. That freeze is so good. You know what's sad, Calvitium? We're fighting a lot of Ilgils. You could get a V502 off of this. There's a lot of Ilgils. Okay, I think I'm ready. Let's see, final wave? Nope. Oh, I'm getting hardcore bullied. This is fine. Debuff time, debuff time. We'll move. Oh, nope. Calvitium revive. Frozen one with Rebarda. Thank you, Rebarda. Ooh, I got splatted. Actually, is that my first death? Might be. I've been doing fairly well this quest up until that point. Too many Ilgils. Refoi 29. Maybe I'll pick that up at some point. Okay, is this the final room? No. The Ilgils crisscrossing is like the most unfair thing. Speaking of which... Get me out of there. I'll take that. I'll take that. You know what? As long as it doesn't kill me. Kill you. Kill you. Sadly, chat, I only came in with, I think, one skip doll. This looks pretty final to me. Oh boy. Star Advisor? Rebarda, please. Rebarda. Save me, oh no! Just don't get hit by the Epsilon and we're good. No. Don't you confuse me. I don't appreciate this. I guess I'll go to this one. Okay. Done. I think I got the Epsilon there. Oh. Wow. Just what a quest. It's fun. Yay. It's definitely a choice. So let's go through here. Refoi 29. I could be salty all day long, chat. I really don't like to hate tower. It takes so long without 4 people. Oh no. But at least we're out. It's only fun because it makes episode 4 and 1 better. It does make you appreciate the jank of the other episodes. You're like, remember when Ruins had those doors with the ridiculous invulnerability areas where you just can't target anything, but they can still hit you? The simple times. Your poor Mag Synchro. I'm sure it got tanked. Where did our Mag Synchro go to? Only 105 across 2 runs of this. It was actually not bad. Chat, we will take that over other things. Let's put away the parasitic gene flow. Put away the shotgun. Can't lose any if you didn't have any. I mean, that's also true. That is the tried and true method of the counterplay to episode 2 gameplay. You never need to spend money to fix synchro if you never fix synchro. Oh yeah, Tiggy. I was like, where's Tiggy? Yeah, I got a PGF. I got it on this horrible quest, Tiggy. The chat endured for me. That quest was something. Holy. Yeah, there it is. Why if I do TTF or RT and the character 0 until it's done? Special gene that eats away at objects on the photon level and transfigures them. Woo. You're logging in, Tiggy, give it to you. Oh, Tiggy. So let's hand in the quest. That was a hard 50k. Come on. After that, do a little better, please. So we'll HBR. We'll check our ratios again. If you'd like to hop in, Murphy, we'll do at least one of those, and then maybe we'll have a cooldown of an episode 1 or something. That'll feel kind of nice. Oh, so many points today. 22 still. So I think I've basically plateaued my points. I don't expect to get very much more. Let's go ahead and do that. Ooh. Sorry, limited games has been reached. Oof. Time to change block, chat. Block 1, block 2. But this will be the final episode 2 of the night. We're gonna give HellCleave a break. I also need a break. This episode is something. Anyway, final episode 2. So I'm not sure if Calvitium stick around or Murphy will hop in. We'll see what happens. Be right back, says Calvitium. There's Murphy. Something tells me I'll DC this one. The prophecy might be foretold. It's been too nice. Wow. If you do, I'll call tips on your drops. Oh man. I'll put it this way, HellCleave. If we disconnect and we fight Olgaflow, I will give you whatever Olgaflow drops. I already got my reward of the night. I don't need more. We'll give it out. We'll call it insurance. I have a caliber for it. Should I just use it now? I mean, I can't use it on this character, right? Yeah, I need a hunter. Ooh. So we'll give Calvitium a minute or two, and then we'll get started. Gotta get the cooldown period. Okay, unless you want to go to Meteor. What would the point of making Meteor be? I never really understood that looking at the items. Is it because it does something really crazy with a special attack or something different from that? You meant meme tier. Switches and boxes. That. Can you imagine, chat, if it was like, hold on, let me go make a dart flow, and I get like a -5% hit sword. Oh no. Could you imagine though? It's cool for time attacks. We'll give Calvitium a moment. 100 hit meteor would be cool. No, I'm going for the -5. Optimal. Oh man. So once we do that, we'll do a couple ones to pick up HellCleave's numbers since my numbers are plateaued. Cats can't use it, falls out of their hands. So I think everybody's got a lot of points. Murphy will get an extra 1% next time Murphy plays. Oh yeah, by the way, Murphy, as we've discovered, there might not be a cap for this HBR. So I'm gonna be doing a lot of solo stuff when it's XP week. I was gonna not play during XP week. Then I'm like, oh. I was gonna like maybe help the team with a couple of random maximum attacks. 12, 30, 42. Oh yeah, we gotta fix that. We can get you an easy 2-3% more. 60, 36, 74. Well, this will help a little bit. I think we're doing really well, over 166%. Oof. Wow. Not a control, chat. Oh, I should have slashed HBR in the other room. I'm dumb. I knew this would cancel the ticker. Yeah, I am still at 84. $76. So I'll get pretty close on this one. I need to do one very hard to even it out, I guess. 120 on episode 4. Brutal. The only downside to my readers, I put them a little too high up, so it blocks the ticker sometimes. But let's just explore more. The close little knight, like a psycho wand. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for, honestly. Like, no joke. I actually think we have an okay shot at getting Psycho Wand. Not, we will get it, but this is gonna be the highest we're gonna see in a really long time outside of maybe the Christmas event, maybe. Just because of the HBR being so easy to clear. So the Sorcerer would need a total of, I think 250 or 280 drop rate to remove the drop rate entirely. That's not super realistic. However, we're already at 166, and drop rate should presumably stack with what we have. So we're almost at double the drop rate for Chaos Sorcerer. And again, that is a big rare increase. So suddenly that 1 in 299,118 or whatever is suddenly only like 1 in 100,000? I mean, that's... It's not impossible, but, you know, more doable for sure. And that entire time, we'll still be doing backup Excalibur runs and V101. Like, we're not even choosing whether or not to cycle one run. Like, we're gonna get both regardless. Which is kind of gross. Just like, yeah, while we're cycle wanding, we're still getting all these legitimate items. And it's only gonna get, like, almost 200%. It's fine. Yeah, we'll have to figure out how to get episode 2 clears faster. Maybe we'll get another spare Hell Needle just for the event. I would be willing to throw the PDs down. And then before we do our final rare up in tomorrow's stream, we are gonna do it for the honor of Calvitium. Given the crazy, bizarre luck that we've had this week with rares, everybody getting something crazy. Tons of eggs, tons of football drops, lots of spare things. We're gonna do at least one sealed J-Sword run in this quest. We'll do it. We'll make it Sky ID. We're gonna believe, chat. Just believe in the Gaigui. And we're gonna do it until we get a Gaigui. But not tonight. We'll save it for when we get a little more bonuses. That way we could say we did Calvitium's Seal J Sword run. Oh, what an annoying spawn. I remember this. All the lilies behind the big guy. Oh. I probably should have said something when I rounded the corner, but yes, the lilies are behind the big guy. My bad, chat. That wave is very annoying to deal with. If you don't have a gun, I don't know what your solution would be other than... I mean, even Slicer's not good enough there. I don't know, just be a ranger. Again, I'm not really sure what the episode 2 counterplay is, other than just get spread needle, frozen shooter, and pray. Believe in the RNG. Base tank and hope. I think that works up until tower, then you just die. No face tanking, only top tier weapons. Ooh, there we go. So, they're hitting 141, 142. Chat has surpassed... Why is this happening? Keith, you gotta stop. I know, why do we keep getting so many pauses? This makes the run take so much longer. It's like goodbye 5 minutes. Rest in peace. You were murdered here by Barbara Ray's long invulnerability periods. Why did they do this? And what did you do to experience a boss? You're gonna get to experience a lot. Yeah, good enough. I mean, maybe I just cure paralysis right now so I don't burn items. Oh, I didn't bring one with me. Well, that was foolish. Well, fortunately I have soul atomizers. And people with bazookas. That also helps a lot. Bazookas do help quite a bit. I'm just gonna spread needle spam because it's better than nothing. You know, when you shoot the shot but it doesn't do enough damage, that is a bad feeling to have. Like, you reacted, it just didn't matter. I'll stay here so it doesn't hit me. Okay, at least that was a little faster with another person. Like, we didn't go through one additional cycle and then hit it on the way out. That's good. Hold on, chat. We gotta be efficient and use spells to break everything. Just kidding, chat. So anyway, hopefully everybody's Friday went well. Any exciting plans for the weekend? Any movies you want to see? The weather's nice. It's a sunset. We can look at the sun. It's not good for our eyes, but we could choose to do it. Go boating? We're going whitewater rafting currently. Alright, so as long as we stand roughly in the middle, it should always put us in the right spot, so I should basically be connected to it. Large water rafting, pretty accurate. That's the only thing I learned about that sequence as a time save. Just find the middle of the raft and then just go, yeah, good enough. I see the switch. I did not hit the switch. Thank you, Zon. Look at that. Situationally useful. We were talking about that earlier. Sometimes I use Zon for things other than damage, but that time it was kind of damage related. Like, would it have done the most of the switch? No. Did it let me skip the wall? Yes. Oh, it's the Buran's version of spaceship. Okay. I wasn't sure, Chad. I wasn't sure if we were in upper or lower. My question has been answered. Did not even need to ask it. I'm like, we're in the upper portions. Buran's. Go this way. See how okay. What a dumb room. Anyway, I'm gonna frozen shoot the one on the left. There we go. Calvitium walking up, asserting dominance with spread needle. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay on the left side, shut anything down. Buy the team some time, do whatever they want. I'm still gonna stay back here. Huh. Do I pick that up to give away? It's a 35 hit mech gun, maybe. Not bad. Is it better than Vice? No. There we go. Nice little Zalor there to assist. I don't remember if I have max souls. Now I do. Okay. You think we'll get Gold Dragon? Oh, I should just Hellgun these enemies, but you know what? I've committed to the frozen shooter strategy, even if it's slower. I just don't want to risk the Barans. With my luck, sure. There we go. I'm playing it ultra safe. Maybe a little too safe. There we go. There's my Rabarta strat. Hell handgun a little bit, maybe. Ooh, my material. Got baited by the evade though. That was a dirty trick. My Luckland, your Luckland. Why, hello there, Barans, that I haven't entered the room and fought yet, but that dealt with it. Just like I'm gonna Rabarta this thing in the doorway, so can't do anything. Thank you, Rabarta. You're the best. Even when I frozen shooter, I still find ways to use you. Wow, that thing... That was just so unfortunate for all those enemies. The switch happened to line up where I was shooting already, that I happened to hit the pan arms. Oops, kind of far from that. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. Oh, Murphy and I just healing each other. We just turned and went, "Ah, you're at full health. Deal with it." Alright, let's try to heal HellCleave eventually. Okay. Heal and buff and buff. It's weird that this episode almost feels fun when you're 4 rangers. It's a weird, it still feels foreign when I say it. Like, it just, something's not quite right. But like, I'm now having a good time because there's so many spread needles and frozen shooters. I get to enjoy the game and not die every single room. Oh, I need to remember, I should be Zaloring. Does save some time. Ooh, deleted. It's going pretty well. I feel like we need a drum roll. Oh, no boss. Alright, let's see. Another. Okay. I guess now that Murphy's here, we're just like, hold on. Tune it down. We don't want to see Seabed. We're like, relax, random minute. Area generator. Got it. Oh, there's an Agito. I guess if I didn't have one, I think I have one. I think I have 2 of these actually, but I'll get another Agito. Nope. I love that their little blocking animation is still beaten by Frozen Shooter, by the way. That's such a nice touch. Just showing the Ranger superiority. Like, it blocked, but it still doesn't matter. You're still going to hit it. It's just, it's so nice. Like, why thank you, game? Oops, that enemy died. I looked at the wrong health total. There's so many freezes, like, oh, Hell is just more and more consistent. Oh no, somebody beat me to the idiot box. Oh no. Just, I wanted to be ambushed by everything. One day. I'll join you in the box. I think I saw the pan arm for a frame and then it was already dead. I wasn't even conscious of if it even got the Romaro box. Yeah, we're in here. It's our home now. Let me get some dye fluids from these rocks. Could use a few. What was I stuck on? What was that? PSO! How am I not able to walk forward here? I'm holding forward, by the way, chat. Wow. That gate is something else. That was almost a slash moment. That was quite an invisible wall. This now explains why episode 2 feels jank. I want all of you to know. I was almost an entire character width away. Dreamcast physics, says the chat. You're not wrong. Welcome, Dengamu, to the stream. What was that? So, our goal here is to just be pseudo-forest as usual. We're mostly doing our job, keeping buffs up, just locking things down for the people that outdamage us. Well, I see the switch, but can I hit the switch? Yes. Debuff, debuff. Robarda. Love Robarda for interrupting their attacks so much, chat. I want to share the love of how useful that is. I'm just like, yes. I can finally stop like 5 enemies at once on a human character. The feeling of crowd control on one specific enemy still feels good. I should probably just hell handgun these ones though. I don't have a better weapon. I guess I'll less one. Nope. See that? Like they have to go through that animation every time. It's so beautiful. Well, I found the switch, but can I hit the switch? Oh, well, bazooka will hit the switch. I do need to get a bazooka. We tried so hard tonight, chat, to get the bazooka. Could not get it. Rifoi. I guess if they're close enough, that's a good point. I have to remember that for later. I do have it assigned. Gotta get used to the button placement. Yeah. Well, in my defense, the bazooka explosion looks very much like Rifoi. The asset reuse is real. That poor Gibbles. Also, I meant to lure you. That's fine. Hopefully you were doing well tonight, Dengamu. We are just winding down with episode 2. This feels like a very peaceful run compared to the previous one. That Hell Needle cleaning up. Have anything else to say about that? It's doing the work. I didn't bother. I mean, if it's just... I feel like I can't swap weapons fast enough. Yeah, I guess I'll just give up. It's fine. I'm just gonna assume Hell Needle is gonna work. Get some Zalore down on Gibbles, that way it doesn't take as long. We've seen before, our Demon Luck is just garbage. We missed like 6, 7, 95% in a row. 3/4 chance. It's just like, oof. I'll donate for HellCleave. HellCleave wanted that trap. Instead, HellCleave gets to laser beam everything. And with that 0 synchro, 200 damage. Beautiful. Hello, Gibbles. The lore user takes less time, and that is an instantly dead Gibbles. And all these things are very hellable. So it's like, how many people realistically need to have a hell handgun? I mean, I got a better hell chance, but hell needle. There we go. Gibbles. Where's Gibbles relative to me? Oh, there we are. That is some damage from the mech guns. I see you trying to stealth mode. I saw that, Sinnoh Barrel. Nice try. Funny joke. Oh, I got frozen during the teleport. I wasn't sure what happened there. I was like, how did everybody beat me, but I could see where I am? Interesting. I didn't realize you could teleport and freeze. I think that might be a new one for me. Or I got it on the frame I was supposed to reappear. Not entirely sure. That feeling when you freeze, but there's an enemy blocking and it misses. I'm not gonna blame the game on that one. Or even the quest designer. I could have moved a little more to avoid that. I could just be disappointed in myself on that one. Let's see, let's go over here. Let's use the tri-fluid, pick it up. Is that escape doll? Ah, someone did drop it. That's fine, I don't really need it. I think I got one. Literally one, okay. Just don't die, it's easy. Where's Gibbles? There's Gibbles. Freeze you, Zalore you, watch the damage rack up. Oof. I think that was a charge Vulcan if I had to guess, because that was a silly amount of damage. This is absolutely silly. I think I saw a 1,300 on one of the shots. Where's the Gibbles? I found Gibbles once more. I'm gonna do this to just hit the nests so we don't have to deal with them. Thank you, Razond. The Star Atomizer. A couple 3 shots down every now and then. Pretend we're helping. Here we go. Good pretend. Would do it again. Is that another scape doll? I'm tempted to pick it up. Might legitimately be mine. I could never tell anymore. I'll put it in your... I'll just put it in the middle. Someone will pick it up. Nice. Oh, end of quest. Nice. Pick up some items, and if nobody picks up the escape doll, go pick it up. That was tame, I know. Sometimes the quest isn't a horrible mess of unholy hell-slinging monsters. Sometimes it's just simple. And then I would have played this quest outside of this a bit more. But then it just suddenly decides, you know what? Double seabed tower, you got it. I guess I'll hold on to these. I mean, I'll just give it to new players or whatever. I'm not personally looking to use anything I just picked up. I think I actually got most of my materials back as I played. Wow, I was only down 1 from when I did the other shop. Also, I need to remember to put away my Heavenly Mind when I'm not doing even beats. Probably bring Cure Paralysis, maybe, or Cure Shock, maybe. There we go. We fight the stupid worm boss again. Pretty good. I'll sacrifice some souls here, even though that messes up the stats a bit. Okay, now let's see. How close am I to capping? Let's learn together. I think we'll do a couple... We'll do, like, 2 episode 1s. I think that'll be it for now, and then we'll just continue in the morning. So let's see. The next time I get a bonus is if I get to 96. Oof. Yeah, see, we're starting to get into the not super likely to happen territory. I mean, I guess if I really grind it. That was the last one for you, Calvitium. That's fair. It's 1 AM for you. It's almost 12 for me. Let's do a slightly easier quest. Let me think. I guess if I'm being supported by either a Force or a Ranger, I don't really care who. Let us do Yellow ID. We'll do the magical mystery of Yellow ID. But thank you for playing, Calvitium. Hope you had a good time. Hope those levels suit you and / serve you well when you do some plays later. Alright, so we're gonna bring in our Endless user. Get him prepped for post HBR. So Yellow ID gets, as we mentioned a couple times on stream already, a ton of rares in episode 1. So no matter what we get, we're probably gonna get something useful. So whatever you feel like doing episode 1 with, chat, I am completely okay with it. But we'll do exactly 2 of these, and that will probably be it for the night. Oh, I finally get to take advantage of rare bonus. Nice. Then we'll even out HellCleave's numbers a bit. There we go. Force and a Ranger. Nice. Robot Male. We'll give HellCleave a moment. Gonna grab Slicer of Fanatic. Nice. Pretty good choice. I think the highest hit one I have is 30. It's decent. I need to start using it again. I think I gave it to my Ramar because it was funny. Just sometimes you just want to apply demons to everything. Don't want to bother with just one attempt. 30's is solid as long as you're not a Fomar. That's also fair. SNS. I need to practice that. I will admit that's something that I probably should learn to do better. I mostly know how to do it. I just need to actually get used to the exact distance that's needed for the weapons that are able to do it. It is free hit percentage. Just making sure I stand far enough away that I can fire the special. Yeah, I gotta get used to it. I almost never go for it. In solo play, I'll sometimes do it, because I'm like, you know what? But especially if I'm gonna start playing with like a Demon's Mech Gun, for example, I need to learn how to cheese that, to just auto-hit. So fortunately, this should be a breath of fresh air to episode 2. Just nice, relaxing massacres. You know, just bullets everywhere. It'll be fine. Very peaceful. Should not use this many freeze traps, actually. I'm not super close to leveling. Oh well. Okay, ATP wise, 1222, so it's a little higher than my raw moral. Health wise, about the same. Defense wise, resistances above average. Now I get to hear the chunga 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 as I walk around. The character. Using heavenly ability. Oh, so if I have another Centurion, this character could get an easy small staff boost. I'm at the point where I could get rid of the heavenly ability for V501. Probably should do that soon. I was thinking I was gonna do it at 150. I'm probably still gonna commit to that. So I just want to have enough raw ATP to just be better than my raw moral, and I think even without heavenly, that's true now. So, should be nice. And then I should still be able to have max accuracy. So, yeah, should be fun. 2 more levels. Unfortunately, I don't have any spare V501s or V502s, so I'm gonna just have to play more purple episode 2. Which, to be fair, if I'm soloing it, or the HBR, that is the idea I normally play on. Any of those Sinnoh barrels could give us one, or if I get unlucky and get ultimate Ilgil again, I guess maybe I'll get V502 chances. Nice. Not the Rappy before it left. Checkmate. I guess one thing I need to learn to do a little more to hit damage thresholds, just pop a Fire Trap mid-combo. I know my level isn't at max yet, so it's not going to do a ton of damage, but sometimes even just like another 100 or 150 in single player means I could just one combo kill certain enemies as long as I commit. Oh, I didn't get the Rappies. Far. Yeah, this wave loves to take its time. Yeah, even without V501, I mean, I basically double my percentage by being a cast. I should do a little bit of utility. Nice. Love to see the event eggs. I almost picked up the dye fluid. I was almost on autopilot mode. I recognized what it was, and it's like, no. Cast does not need that. Cave 3. Interesting. So from the caves, I guess there's mostly just red sword chances. I don't know if there's anything else I'm looking for in particular. Other than things like that, I guess. But speaking of which, I think it's spawned roughly in the middle. Let's try to hit the spawn point. Oh, we were just talking about Final Impact today. So yeah, now I get to use the fire traps for the unintended purpose of killing the slimes instantly. If I put a fire trap roughly in the middle, I should just kill both of them. That enemy hit me out of the Megan range. Convenient. Or it hit me and I resisted. One of the above. I didn't hear the sound effect in particular. But we'll take it. I'm gonna say no to that. Oh, and I get hit there. Good dragon. Setting up a kill combo. I wanted to see how close it was with Fire Trap. Now I'll never know. I'll just have to guess. Preview the footage. See how it goes. Okay, that's good. On the plus side, this character does have a Cannon Rouge, so if we, for whatever reason, get the Worm Boss, could always use math at midnight. I don't want to make that a thing. Math after dark, maybe. That is unlucky to not land the paralysis there, actually. That was above a 50-50 chance. I failed both. Sad moment, sad days. Hello, level 30 buffs. Okay, so this room should be the slimes. Oh no, it's Lily room, duh. I'm just gonna walk at them, like a big dummy. And just spread needle. Oh, I missed one. Spread needle. Always trolling when it rotates your aim. I did have them lined up briefly. I need to walk more to the right to stop that from happening. I'm gonna remain on the right side, but sort of still near the center so I can punish these enemies, but I want to be back here because I know lilies are gonna spawn near the doorways since I remember this room. Like, there's some rooms I remember, even if tired. It's gonna say no to the lilies here. Easy kill. Nicely done. But do I only have 5 of? Oh, star atomizers, so that's fine. I was like, I don't feel like I've healed much because I've been collaterally healed a lot. Chat's sustaining me. We're gonna say no to that. Goodbye, Lily. Maybe a single fire trap for damage? That wasn't too bad. Oh, I was actually here at this one point. Oh, there we go. I still got both. Nice. I feel like I'm actually doing okay in terms of like contributing. I did it. Oh, so we were just talking about you weren't boss. Never let us down. Okay, so here's my new strategy that I like to do. I walk forward. I get 3 shots off with Cannon Rouge. They can go back to Spread Needle. I could just do more damage overall than I can with a single Spread Needle shot. So no matter what weapon people have, better. Although, if I menu too slowly there, I do lose a little bit of DPS. You did connecting cry. Oh no. No! Help, please. No. This boss is too powerful. Cannon Rouge definitely helps with this part. How many areas did we do? Is it worth restarting? We did forest. No, we did caves. Maybe we're literally halfway. No, I'll just finish it. Okay, we'll finish. Also, I should just spread needle in that scenario. That's fine. Okay. Well, I have Mag Blast for later. I guess it's more relevant now. Mines? Okay. So this will be our Excalibur and V101 chances. TTF 2.0. Yeah, I was just surprised. Like, we did so many runs on stream and got, like, literally no bosses in multiple runs. And now we're getting, like, an average of 2. I love that freeze. Chance from that. It's the HellCleave look. HellCleave, we will pay for your router. We'll get you upgraded. Hashtag free HellCleave. Kill that enemy. Oh, you are not the enemy I want to see here. How about you enjoy my charged Vulcan, Perish. Where's that event egg? Hold on. Gotta go find that later. I was gonna say, I'm most interested. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm fighting my way through this. Get out of here. Even Murphy hit the event egg. I guess this one goes... Oh, maybe I have to go... Oh, that's right. I have to go forward and then wrap around. I'm remembering. I'm so not used to doing this in multiplayer. I've done this room like a million times, but I've never had a reason to go back here previously. Yeah, we're going back for that event egg / to rescue Murphy. Take that random box. And I helped myself to another egg. There we go. Let's see. There should be double checks and that's it. Oh, the kind of weave. Where was this? Oh. Ah, in the middle. Rapoe says no. I think I want to have a nice little conversation with the Sinnoh Blue. I love watching the charged Vulcan shots just come from like completely the wrong place. It's always something to behold. PB, nice. I think we'll use it soon. Left Burning Rangers behind. I feel kind of bad for that. Alright, I think we'll Mag Blast in the next room. I'll just use Twins on whatever's in here. Oh, I love that pose. He puts like the guns to his chest and just puts them out to the sides. Probably be the next thing I look into after I deal with car stuff and get more settled. Getting tired of it. Yeah. Does look quite annoying. I guess I could use Trap to buy myself time here if I really wanted to. The worst thing ever. I think it could be a little better than Freeze. Also, I feel like it ate my shot there a little bit, but that's fine. Thank you, Fire Trap. Making them a little closer to one combo range. Star Atomizer? Sure, I need more of those. I'm gonna bait a hit there. Could get a better shot on the follow-up. It's kind of worth it. Okay, becoming a little less worth it when I get punched by them. There we go. I had a feeling it was at that doorway. I kind of vaguely remembered. It was like, I felt like it was near a doorway. I just turned around and verified. Partial memories of having done this a lot. But still not good enough to remember where it is. One day. I see the switch. I can't do anything about it. Now I can hit the switch, but I don't want to. Listen, Murphy's got it in the bag. So, final area. Will it be ruins, mines, spaceship, or palace? From the perspective of items, I would rather it be probably palace. Enemies are not super hard there. That laser, I should have put a fire trap down to prevent that exact scenario. That's unfortunate. I guess I'll use a diamond. Pay for my sins. Nice. Oh. Yep, thanks, Spread Needle. Did you see that, chat? Did you see it just like whip completely the wrong way? Wow, that is so scary when that happens. Thanks, game. I feel like that's not even like 100% my fault. Like that weapon snap range is just a little too much. I'm backwards lately. Well, I guess moment of truth. Where is it gonna take us? Is spaceship. Okay. There's not as many Darkbringers here, which I guess is okay, but there's also not really a lot of other wanted rares. It's better than nothing. I'll put it that way. No matter what we rolled, we'd either get a chance at some ruins or some mines. So more Sinnohs, no matter where we go, more or less. Just that, you know, cave enemies here, not super exciting. Unless they are the right ones to get Red Sword, I guess. Maybe another like Shuren Gurren. We'll see what items we get here. Yeah, I'm gonna say no to this wave. It's gonna hard pass. I mean, this is why we saved some of our freeze traps. And because I'm a gross, dirty ranger, I'm already at 100 PB as of the end of the sentence. Oh, almost. I'm a liar. One shot, I'll be at 100. Bait them a little bit. Easy, then they're gonna be in the corners. I guess I'll just do Vulcan then. Nice. Take advantage of the invincibility. Good call. That was a bad shot. And I'm still invincible. You know, the tease of the rare, and then it just turns out to be Photon Drop. Kinda mean. Where'd Murphy just get it? We still have 2 minutes above though, so I'm not in a super rush for it. Either way, we're gonna end the quest with the buff. Now that's Ranger privilege. I want them to charge at me. Don't know if they will though. I gotta learn the weak side of this thing a little better. Maybe I have to go left to dodge it. I'm definitely not fighting that enemy properly. I need to relearn where its weird hitbox doesn't hit. That freeze was so convenient for me. No idea. Look at that. A great freeze. It didn't hit everybody because some of them got pre-frozen, but the one charging enemy stopping and lining up with everything. A beautiful moment. Now that was a Del Saber dodge. That was like autopilot dodge. Like it swung at me. I made the right movement there. I was surprised I did that while tired. I don't think I'll be able to replicate that again. It was just a series of reactions. That's fine. 404, help not found. I'll lure them into the Sinnohs a little bit here. That dealt with most of them. There we go. Speaking of Sinnoh chances, I think Sinnohs are Excalibur on yellow. I think V101 is Baran's, if I remember correctly. No more V101, but we still got Excalibur and S-Red Arms. A lot of chances of things. I'm trying to recall what their Del Saber rare was. If they had Saint of Swordsman lore or whatever, or they had something else random. Or Del Sabers, though. Peaceful Quest. Didn't even run out of buff. Photon Blast not needed. I think we're good there. Ribbon has found Parasitic Gene Flow. Nice. I'll restock, even though I probably could have just picked these up. If I'm only off by one, I really shouldn't purchase them. Bad habit. Get rid of the dye fluid though. I don't think those are worth selling if I forget to sell them. That is not the right bank. Let's replace it. Yeah, I'm kind of at the point where my point total is going to plateau. But I think it's realistic across 2 weeks for people to get an average of 2 points or 3 points more than the average, sitting at about 15% across 2 weeks. So 15, 15, 15, be 45 plus my 22 would put it at 177 plus 25 would put it over 200%. So everybody could, oops, I'm gonna cancel that. So I guess everybody could just get 14%. Would not be a big stretch given everybody's over 10 already. And that is a lot of drop rate. We'll make one more. Although if HellCleave disconnects again, we will reset to get HellCleave. HellCleave will get this HBR. Although I guess we can also try to avoid it by just making HellCleave make the game. I don't know what IDs HellCleave has. If HellCleave is an easy yellow he wants to play, we can also do that. That would also dodge the issue. I keep forgetting that's a thing. Otherwise, we'll keep going. Your yellow is your who casts. Yeah, no worries. So, for reference, they just get Delsaber's left arm. They do get a Guardiana from Dark Gunner. Bringer's arm. Surprisingly, haven't found those, but I guess they do have a high drop rate. Ooh, 88% normally. Yeah, not a big benefit there. Indy Belra, 45%. So if we do get the 200%, which should be doable, I guess it wouldn't be too bad. We'll have just base rare rate Heavenly Arm, or not Heavenly Arm. Yeah, Heavenly Arms. That would be 1 in 315 in 2 weeks, chat, to get a Heavenly Arms. That's kind of ridiculous. That is not bad at all. Compared to its normal 1 in 700 something, much better. Okay. There we go, the squad is being deployed. The final run, starting in mines. Whoa! Skipping all the forests and caves? Okay. I guess we're gonna get ready for a lot of Sinnoh chances here. So I think this is gonna guarantee... Yeah, like, no matter what, I think it said mines 3, right? So it has to be at most 2 ruins into some more Sinnohs. So we should be getting on average probably about 18 Sinnoh blues, maybe 20. There's at least 10 here, there's at least 10 in every other one. Gonna be a lot of Bringer's Arm chances. Be too bad. It's 4 Sinnohs. HellCleave gradually leveling up. See, I also remember when HellCleave was trying to get every character there. We got an O. What's the O? The luck strikes again. Did you get next? What did you get? Wait, is Ripper a dagger or a slicer? Oh, you mean because it's trolling? I get it. See, I'm processing. I'm tired, but the gears turned, I promise. They turned a little bit there. I'm like, wait a minute, but you can't do anything with dagger. And then I'm like, that's the point. I got there eventually, chat. I figured it out. We're good. I'm sorry, was that 4 Meseta? It dropped 4 Meseta? Thanks, mines? Question mark? So far, I haven't been looking at the item reader too often for the hit percentages. I just keep seeing a wall of stuff. Ooh, a 75 hit plane laser. Ooh. Can you imagine if you could have converted plane lasers into something that actually had specials? That's an interesting drop. I wasn't ready for that. I think it's time for them to get a little lost in the room. Wow, that Sinnoh Red looked at me, looked around, then decided to attack something else. It's funny, he did a little dance in front of me. Thank you, Confused Drum. Let's see, what else can we do? Oh, there's our B101 chances. I just realized there's probably no other Barans behind that one, given the enemy reader. I guess I'm happy I had Spread Needle. Well, I'm also very happy to still have Spread Needle. I'm still happy. There we go. Nice bazooka. Lush Rafoe. I think that was Rafoe, actually. Let's help Murphy out. At Slicer putting in the work to hit the Barans. Nicely done. Lots of freeze for the assist. Lots of damage from Spread Needle. I think we're looking pretty good. By Sinnoh Reds. Hold on to a little more of my freeze traps, because we do have a lot of places to go. Oh no. I was not fast enough on the moon. I heard the item used, but I don't think it activated. Razan level 24. Go with the no on that one. Nicely done. Photon drop. Couple brands, gross. Reduce the 3 health, that didn't really seem fair. Kill with you real quick. I'll fire trap for more damage here. Or target the thing in the corner. Thanks, game. That's definitely why I backed up, was to hit the thing in the far end. Welcome, Chris. We are near the tail end of the stream. But for you, Chris, if you're interested, I could do maybe one more game. Just for you, Chris. Thought about if I should use the freeze trap there. Maybe I'll regret it later. That did seem like a lot of enemies. But Chris, I have news for you. I know you weren't here earlier. I might have gotten a certain rare item from a certain episode 2 boss. And I might not ever need to do that boss ever again. Oh, it's Fallout. Oof. HellCleave hitting the obstacles. Pray for HellCleave. Yes. I'll go back and clip it. I did not clip it at the time though. I'll go back. It'll be a post-stream clip. Yeah, we're going on a little over 5.5 hours total so far. I'm just watching HellCleave's character. Oh, I think I saw movement. Okay. There we go. We're good. And we even got the triple monitor. Well, things are looking up. I mean, there can only be one more boss on the plus side. I have never seen it give a boss on Palace and Spaceship. I don't think it's possible. Question mark. So that means Ruins. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by this. Or maybe not. Okay. Doing a little dance. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do more in the future for sure, Chris. Get a little love getting down tonight, maybe. I mean, I didn't get to see which ruins it was, but I mean, statistically it had to be ruins, question mark. Because there's only 2 locations after mines. There's ruins top, ruins bottom, spaceship, temple. And we were just on the first one. So whether we get 2 ruins or not is the RNG factor. Will we indeed get a spread needle potentially from this? Or you never know, you could get the cycle wand. Luck has been off the charts, I would say, in the past few streams. Between getting all those V101s and V501 and Parasitic Gene Flow, it is quite crazy. But hopefully, Chris. Oh, the Heaven I forgot the Heaven Strikers. I'm in such awe from like the rare luck today. I just something else. So yeah, Chris, there was a double, almost back-to-back Heaven Striker. I think it was in the same quest, but I think they were like 1 room apart. That was it. Maybe 2 at most. Yeah, it's been quite an adventure. But I'm sure you're happy that you did not have to go to Ultimate Tower. We did Ultimate Tower, which was it was good. I should probably. It's like, I think I have. If I wanted to be serious about the Psycho Wand, I need to freeze the sorcerers every time in that room, just to make sure we don't lose the chance for it. We killed 1 and got the chance of getting Psycho Wand there, but do a little better. Really going to confuse this wave. Never seen that door before. You were in your rooms, you did tower. I mean, you're not wrong. HellCleave put in a lot of work. I actually managed to land demons on the Epsilon from the outside. I don't think I've ever done that before, because normally in single player, it hounds you, so it's not even something you would normally attempt. But I threaded the needle between its little guardians. I managed to demons it a few times, actually, to speed up the kill. Okay. Cleaned all those up. 13 traps between here and the end. Although I think this is going to be quintuple sorcerer. I'm going to freeze them. Not because they're a threat, but because I want to try to get Psycho Wand. Bellsaber's left arm. I got body. Oh, I'm being lined up with over here. Actually, have I ever made Bellsaber's left arm weapon? I mean, I guess I have Bellsaber's saber, but I don't remember if that's how I made the one that I have. I should have committed. We're trying to save the Psycho Wand attempts. Anti-paralysis, it's not a Psycho Wand. So apparently though, Chris, we did learn that even though the wiki did mention that it caps at 154 total drop rate, oops, it doesn't, Chris. It doesn't cap. We didn't hit the cap still if there's a cap. But it is definitely not 154. I will state that with confidence. That number has been surpassed for about 2 hours now. So yeah, you and I are probably going to be doing a lot of private runs to build up your HBR and then my HBR. Although mine is not really going to climb anymore. We're at the point where I need, I think, 8 runs each for me to finally get to rare percent. But sadly, honestly, if I really grind it out Saturday, Sunday, I might actually hit rare percentage at HBR. The only thing I have trouble with is episode 2, but HellCleave has decided that there is no such thing as trouble. So, kind of free? Yeah, so from your perspective, I think you already have 10%. We were thinking that not for next week, but the week after, if we could get it to about, on average, 14 or 15, which would require a lot of episode 2, unfortunately. But if we do it together as a group, it's not as bad. Individually, I don't expect anybody to do it. I'm not asking anybody to solo tower or all those things. But I think we basically capped out 1 and 4. That is a meteor cudgel. Oh. Yeah, we'll see. I need to do like one episode 2 to even it out, I think. Oops. I've accidentally lined up. My bad. Introduce them into Charge Vulcan real quick. Oh, this room. This room. Oh, and I'm gonna walk backwards because I know the stupid arms are gonna hit me. There we go. What a room. Need more 1 and 2. Well, we could get you at least one more 1. I'm willing to do one more quest. And then I need a break, and then we'll play in the morning / your night. So you still have a lot of opportunities while the rare item raid is up. Then after that, it's gonna be a lot of episode 4 fishing again. Which is kind of sad. Like, we went in with like 164 drop rate or something and 125 rare. And none of us have seen Cannon Rouge. We saw Heaven Striker, so we know that that is not a myth. But soon, chat. Oh, normal. Gotta start your orange farm for Vieto 1 and Soul. We could do some of those for you, HellCleave. I'm okay with that kind of run. If you just want a V801. I tried really hard to join in. I pressed it, but I was still in the spread needle animation. I tried so hard. I almost saved it. I was close. HP material. I'll go pick that up in a second. Yeah, we could go for a V801. We did some like rare enemy V801 hunts, but we could do genuine ones. I am stuck up here with a really awful enemy. Let's fire trap this once, maybe. This enemy suck, chat. Goodbye, Darkbringer. Okay, no cycle wand. Yeah, episode 1 I think we could play as most people. I don't think when I play with Chris by myself on like my lunch breaks or whatever, I don't think I have the right ID to get gray items. Most we've been doing is a little bit of green ID, but that is kind of rough. Oh, I almost missed the Gazan. Wait, where is that? Yeah, for me they were on the ground / over solid ground. So for that point it was okay. Oh no, I missed the Gazan. I don't know where it was. I'm gonna go back a little bit, chat. I mean, it is a level 29 technique. I should probably look for it. That's the Monomate, which is really close to the Gazan. So did it drop in this room or just near the top and I missed it? Barda, Monomate, no. There it is. Okay, I was like, it had to be close. There we go. That'll help for later. So I think I got all my lightning spells then for the future, because I got Razond, I'm pretty sure. I definitely got Gafoe. We got Jellin level 30, D-Band level 30. I'm missing Shifta, I guess. Or D-Band 28. Maybe I don't have D-Band 30. But we're getting there. I'm just gonna tell them to get confused real quick. See how they deal with it. Material, definitely want that at some point. So we're almost halfway through the quest itself, but I have not a lot of freeze traps left. The downside of not being a super high level character. And freeze traps are good here. But I'll try to refrain. Because we're going to get into some nasty Darkbringer waves, and not having freeze traps for that is going to be very bad. Let's take Escape Doll and die, maybe. It did sound like a threat. Perish, mortal. I just don't like to die in general, but I guess I could as part of a tactic. Oh, hey, look, chat. Can't pick it up, though. Oh, I'm aware. I know. We've talked about this before on stream. I do that when I'm playing solo normally. I don't usually do it in multiplayer. I just don't like ruining synchro for traps. I guess I should probably do it. 98,000 a level. See, next quest I don't need to do that. Do I even have escape doll? Question mark. I got 2. How badly do I need the meteor cudgel for another person? Not very. I might give it up. Okay, not too bad so far. So I'm gonna ask the question, but I don't expect a very good response, but I'll still ask anyway. Chris, did you sleep well? We'll find out. Oh, I even purposely didn't freeze the red one, just so I can get the stun on the other ones. Look at that, chat. I'm doing it right. By Duck Gunner. Need like a bazillion Darkbringers here, right? At some point. Still not that well. Ooh. Goodbye, Darkbringer. Aura. You. Oh, I missed. The downside of being the raw cast, I missed the single shot. That caused that to happen. Ooh, that was going on a killing spree. That was kind of rough. And, I mean, like, I guess I'll ask for a ranger wall later, maybe? I don't have one on this character. That might have avoided, well, I'm not gonna say avoided. It would have reduced the odds of that whiffing. The first Vulcan shot's missed due to the splash effect. Alright, so what we're gonna do, since I can't really die while getting rested like that, we're just gonna use our freeze trap. There we go. An egg, not bad. Sorry, evade material. Really need you. Spoilers, I'm not sorry. Right, chat? Not sorry. Get a drink. That claw, though. Another escape doll. Can't use the escape doll, though. I cannot use it while getting healed. I'll try to die at some point. I will probably need to die at this rate, since there are a lot of Darkbringers. That's gonna help. That is not the target I was looking to aim at. Okay, maybe I can... Nope. I got healed again. I've still got healed again. I can't die, chat. It's impossible. Not with the foe moral. I can't escape the rest of range. It's too strong. Go hug it. But the healing's the whole room. How do you dodge the whole room? I can't dodge that. Let's see. 83. About 100. I guess we could do it. Yeah, let's do it in the other room. I don't like the hallway. Using. There we go. I mean, I have Charge Vulcan. That is a false weapon. I just don't have, like, my Heaven Striker. But these stat bonuses might be enough that I can kill it with my red handgun, question mark. probably needle them. No, that locks me in place for too long. Needle is actually too slow. I don't want to use needle. Handgun all the way.
Is that a monolith?
If I can just normal shot them, it'd be a big time save. Okay, I could just normal shot them. 100% preferred. Needle puts you in an animation like that. That's too long. Plus this is more range. Fireball helps. There we go. Okay, now I'm being trolled. Why did you moon me? But I just... No. I wanted to... I'm so sad.
This is the Reaper's power.
I'm so sad. I could have got my traps back. No. I don't super care about her buff. Oh well. Rip. Oh well. Let's go over here, I guess. I mean, this character's damage is so high. I think it matters if I have buff or not, to be honest. I have Charge Vulcan. It's good enough. It's either gonna kill falls or it's not gonna kill falls. There's no in between. That movement, though. You beat me, falls. You're better than me. Yeah, unfortunately, did not get my traps back. That is gonna be so brutal for later. I guess I die on purpose here again. Yeah. Get our traps back. Nice. And now I'll try to live on purpose. A little over here, dodge that. So close. A good weapon for this? I'll do a couple pot shots. And apparently dodge the boss. Correct call, apparently. Nice. I did a rough guess of how much health the boss had, and I figured I could probably kill it before the laser hit me. I might have been a couple of frames lucky, or the boss missed me again on that last hit, I'm not sure, but that did a lot of damage. We'll donate to HellCleave. We gotta teach HellCleave to not put important spells on the control. We'll teach HellCleave. Then it'll never happen. Oh, there we go. Bodied. Vulcan time, I think. Nice. That was a lot of damage. Oh, you're a very lazy person. Like Angel has found what they find. Oh, I actually died from that? Stupid double hits. That's the worst. I was reading the banner. That was rude, falls. Wow. Can't actually hit the boss. Okay, I got 2 frozen shooter shots. I wanted to Vulcan, but get wrecked apparently. So we should have one more area, but I now have full traps. This is probably okay. Unfortunately, we can't get red ring from this. I don't remember what dumb Rico item it is, but it's not red ring. The falls is definitely the time waster boss here. Nice leveled up. Maybe the boss dropped me a club. I wasn't super paying attention to if that was before or after I shot a box. I'll level next time, then I could just focus on some stars. Check my hit percentages. I don't see anything of interest. Primate, nice. Hit to Palace, interesting. Oh, I don't really have a reason not to use traps at this point. Did die on purpose. so sad. My defense is too high when they get challenged. I can't be injured. Wow, their set damage did 9 to me? That was it? Oof. I chat just big oof on that one. Very tiny, apparently. Like, the odds of that Sinnoh Red falling out and actually doing damage, pretty low. Oh, I was trying to get the paralysis. It might have been slightly too far. Oh, well. I still need, like, 1 per wave here. Do a little bait and switch on the enemy there. Nice try. Easy kill. Yeah, I know there's gonna be at least 3 Darkbringer waves, and I have 13 freeze traps due to the Scape Doll. Too bad. I actually don't know if I have a lot of spare Scape Dolls in this character, now that I think about it. It's not a character I usually build up a lot. Maybe with Endless I picked up more than I realized. Find out later. I don't plan on restocking, I'm just gonna use whatever I have, but it'll be fine. And then egg, okay. I'm just gonna get a little closer. Thanks. So more Excalibur chances here. Again, I feel like we're due. Somebody should get an Excalibur at some point. If we don't get one by tomorrow, I'd be really surprised. We're putting in the work for them. We did get the Bringer's Arm, so we've gotten almost one of every rare at this point. We picked up a red sword already. We've gotten multiple people to once. We know that exists. We just need... There's just confirmation from Cycle 1, maybe? We'll get cameo appearance. Would be nice. I was gonna say, if HellCleave gets it, HellCleave will just log off for the year. It's over. The odds are too strong. Ooh, I kinda got them where I wanted them. With my face. That's not too bad. Come on, charge me a little. Oh, you charged over there? What a troll. Okay, I guess he wasn't... I thought he was looking at me, but apparently not. Well, I got punched to full mag blast. That's always fun. Hello. The no knockdown is kind of scary. Oh, I thought there was one more wave after that. Oh well. And I could use the telepipe. And in the quest first. Oh well. Yeah, I'll probably forget. I'll just do this now. They hand it in, and then I'll make one more quest. It'll be episode 1, and then just can join. That'll be it. The true final one. And I'll take this opportunity to do items in the other quests because it just makes more sense. Ooh, kind of unfortunate I got so much XP from the boss. That kind of threw off my numbers a little bit. 18,000 is not a lot of freeze trap leniency. So had we not done falls, I would have been able to clear almost the whole first area and just spam nothing but freeze traps. Unfortunate, really. A lot of items. We'll keep one Scape Doll. That should be good. I mean, I'm using Vulcans. I guess I should hold my money. I guess. Just need to do them every wave, pretty much. So we'll wait for Chris, and we'll get started. problem. Hopefully the food turns out nicely. Oh, you disconnected? Oh, I was wondering what happened. I was like, I looked away for a bit and I'm like, wait a minute, why are there only 2 people here? Power of the disconnect. It's trying to stop you. Table boss too strong, apparently. HellCleave is just a figment of our imagination. It's true. We get to picture ourselves like, what if I actually did challenge mode? And then HellCleave comes into existence. That's why all the disconnects happen. It's true. We do have a lot of cognitive dissonance. We can't associate things correctly anymore. It's all over. When we realize the truth, it's just over. HellCleave ceases to exist. Hopefully Chris is logging in. We'll do a check on him. And there were 2 sets of footsteps in the sand. Haven't tested CM. Actually, don't know what that means. CM. I'm gonna fall over. Oh, challenge mode. It's walking beside you, but when you look back, oh no. There's only one and he was carrying you, apparently. Alright, so we'll wait another moment or so. Not sure if Chris stepped away, or if he's going through some patch updates. If he hears me, he should probably respond. We'll give him until, let's say 2:47. Then that'll be about as long as I want to wait. I'm not sure if he's gone for now or lost power or something. Oh, okay, Chris is coming. Then I'll wait longer. I guess I can fix my mag, question mark? Let's fix our mag. Back to 120 we go. Rebuy the moon atomizers. Oh, you're bringing a really serious character in episode 1? You've had enough, apparently. I was thinking you were gonna bring somebody to level. You're just sacrificing them, pretty much. That is a strong character, Chris. You're like, listen, I've had it with surprise falls. Don't want to keep you guys up. You can play whatever you want, I don't care. Are you sure 196 is high enough? Chris will level soon, it'll be fun. Surely you have a 203 around. Yeah, it's like, excuse me, I got a level 500 Fonural who has a V503. She's got level 100 Megid. It can't be resisted. Ooh, 161%. Nice, nice. PS2, PSO2, oh no. Oh no. I don't have a lot of happy memories of that game when I tried it, unfortunately. I remember being super mad when they introduced a super boss. And I was like, how are you supposed to beat this? And then like a month later, they're like, JK, here's the items you need to beat the boss. Remember that? It's like, wow. Okay. That was definitely one of the final straws for me. I still understand from like a game company perspective, why release content that isn't normally doable because it's designed for items you haven't released yet? No, I'm talking about when they released it to the US briefly. It's like, but why would they do this? Yeah, it felt really bad. Yeah, super janky's an understatement. I got so mad, chat. I was fighting the super boss. Do you want to know how I lost the super boss, chat, and why I basically almost quit right on the spot? I lost due to the timer. I didn't die in game over. I lost because I took too long, and I was on the final phase. I'm like, I'm done. I'm like, yeah, can you not put timers in my boss fights, please? Got excited for a second. I saw the item. Excitement over. Don't need another cross scar. I don't care what its stats are. Yeah, I guess I'll freeze trap more. Got nothing better to do with the 10k experience level. Oh, here's the Easter egg droppers. Let's see if the fable comes true. Oh, not for me anyway. That is a lot of wrapping. Sure would be a shame if someone had a ton of freeze traps and didn't care about them. Sure would be a shame. Almost run out of freeze traps, maybe. I mean, if I keep throwing them, pretty close. 7 more to go, but I'm about to level Rappies. I did not use a freeze trap accident. Try that again. So close to leveling. Come on, do it. I didn't actually level in this area. That's so sad. So close, John. Keep the Rappies. Don't get any items. Disappointment. Move on. Actually, a couple of mine materials. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm at almost going on 300 mine materials, but I'm still gonna go pick them up. I see them appearing in the next room, so I'm assuming murder is happening. Just watching the item reader gradually increment. Yeah, it seems to be very mind HP central. Oh, we dodged the dragon boss. It's looking up for HellCleave. Gotta get 3 more dodges though. That is a lot of range with shifted D-band. Caves 1. Guess that's okay. Not ideal for yellow. We want all the late game ones, but maybe red sword with hit would drop. Who knows? Okay, level. 4 attack, 4 defense, no accuracy, whatever. Chat, let's redo the level. Bad level. One day, chat. Oh, skipped all. Live with 9 health. Nice try, Lily. I was looking for the real threat the whole time. Got it. Like, wall of enemies? Lily, that's the problem. Nice photon drop. That felt a little unnecessary to freeze trap. I probably did not need to do that. Sideways, I hit the one on the left. It still shot even though I hit it? That was interesting. I mean, it missed me, so I guess that worked. But, Charge Vulcan, I say, as I don't get Charge Vulcan. It's Charge Vulcan. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Not this room, but I think the room after this is super awkward for single player due to the lily spacing. When we get into that teleport room. That was just kind of okay. That is just so much ATP damage. Out of control. Nice. Let's play in the delete an enemy strategy. You're dead. And you are also dead. And your companion is soon to join you. Nice. Oh, actually, Chris, I think you also missed it. We helped TheCalvitium get a Jizai. We completed it for him. I think he managed to get one with 20 hit after what I gave him. So he now has a reason to do the Rufus Sword Saint unlock aside from Excalibur. Because he doesn't have like a super good Hell weapon yet, I don't think. I could be mistaken. So that'll be his first Hell, I think, question mark. Yeah, this is the room where I'm talking about. Like, they're just far enough back. That is a not ranger. Annoying to deal with. Hit you. Kill you. There we go. But in multiplayer, much better. Moxie, leaving Twitch and Discord, everyone here has been an absolute joy. I appreciate everyone who was a friend of mine. Well, sorry to hear that you are leaving, but you're always welcome to rejoin when you feel you are in a better place. Hope you get well, Moxie. Take the time that you need. Do appreciate you stopping by, but sorry to see you go. Caves. It's mine. Okay. We're gonna get some Excalibur V101 chances again. Wait for everybody here. Oh wait, no. I can't wait. Silly me, I forgot. You're in a better place, that's why I'm leaving? Oh, okay. Whatever you think works for you. Well, I'm glad I helped out a little, Moxie. Goodbye, Sinnoh. Nice. Some materials that I wanted down there. And let's put a freeze trap down. Get rid of the guild chick. See you later, Moxie. Oh, that didn't kill. Oh man, I needed more levels. That was scary. I almost died to that. Potential. Well, not died, but I would have taken a lot of damage. That would have been super bad. Well, speaking of super bad, that was not a good freeze. There we go. I got bailed out by HellCleave. That buff was not a figment of my imagination. There are so many materials, I don't even know where to go. Is this the luck material? Maybe? It is, okay. Oh, Sinnoh Blue, what? What are you doing here? I mean, I'm gonna kill you for the Excalibur chance. HP material? I guess that's like an Excalibur. Okay, so let's go find the group. Guess I should scroll my item reader since so many things dropped. I could go for Escape Doll, maybe. I'll take the defense material. I'll leave it behind. I'll leave it behind. I don't like to do it, but I really don't want to spend like 2 minutes on the quest just looking for one item. It's not that good. I'll pick up more. My material, nice. I'm sitting on PV 100, I guess. The people that need the buffs. Dream delays freaking you out? Oh no. They're coming for you. 88, not bad. Got a little freeze trap here. Could be a little less frugal with them. If needed, I'll just let Chris handle the final room. Or by final room, I mean final area. Let's see. So this should be left of me for the next wave. We're gonna fight a few Sinnohs. I can emerge it? I can. We're learning today, chat. When you get access to Absolute Bazooka, like, I think that'll work. It would make sense if it did. I'm glad logic persisted in PSO. PSO is its own beast. It plays by its own rules. Oh, Chris even got an event egg. Almost said Easter egg. I need to be careful not to call it that, because it's actually technically a different item. I need to remember that there is actually a legitimate Easter egg in this game. Not that I expect that we'll pick one up anytime soon. I mean, so far we've done, like, what, a bazillion episode 2, and we haven't seen the Easter Rappy. I heard the rare, I got excited. The excitement was not warranted. I'm gonna maybe do one use trap, I guess. Dicey hit 100. I say using PV. There we go. The big buffs. And no bosses. Nice, nice, nice. Ooh. Eva was able to deal damage. Oh, what am I doing? Cannon Rouge. There we go. Bolt on drop. Nice. See, for the Barans, I was willing to spend the freeze trap. I'm like, listen, I don't feel like dealing with you. Why, hello there, other Sinnoh. I had found where you were in the room. Wow, seriously, so far no Excaliburs. I mean, I know it doesn't... The weird thing is it's the V101 that doesn't benefit as much. Oh, we're getting another chance. Okay, we're getting another chance of Excalibur. I get it, I understand now. It's just a test from PSO. Our faith will not waver. We believe in the absolute nonsense RNG. It giveth and taketh away. Oh, that is a super dead Barans. Yeah, I think as long as I just keep my Vulcans out, I shouldn't need to freeze trap too much in the next area. But I gotta be really accurate. I guess if I flub it, I freeze trap. Because level 79 shifted D-band with mech guns a little strong. A little teeny bit. Well, that which is 3 normals. Okay. I got so excited. I mean, it's still good. Don't get me wrong, but I did get excited again. Nothing instantly. Oh, that other thing fairly instantly. Well, I don't see anybody's name on the ticker, so I'm not expecting anything there. Drop the general shield, don't need it. Oh, I picked up 2 skip dolls at some point. Nice. A lot of boxes. I don't know if I trust them. To no one's surprise, it was a trap. The allure of shinies was too much. We're just tearing through them. See, like, this is bringing a smile back to my face. After episode 2, I'm like, I'm not salty at all now. We're good. What a good feeling of just blowing these enemies away with just like 3 moves. Like that Sinnoh trying to hit a friend. The other Sinnoh trying to hit people. Banned. Like, I'm at the point where this character is finally leveled enough that the shifted D ban with these weapons is good enough. Ooh, the safety deal though. That was close. Yeah, I don't think so, Brands. Nice try though. We're gonna have to veto that. Try again next time. That is not the enemy I wanted to aim at. We gotta practice with our mech guns. This is probably one of my least used item types. It's down there with Dagger. Like, I used to really like Dagger. Like, when I was, like, no rares and things like that, I loved the Yuka Seal Dagger. But I have basically not touched it since I have other high-level characters. Maybe one day I'll return to Dagger. Go back to Origins. Oh, Excalibur. That is a lot of... I'm really glad we got buffs for this. If we did not have level 30 or level 70 something, only having level 30 would have been a little brutal there, dealing with all those Sinnohs. It's gonna run in the corner real quick, chat, don't mind me. There we go. Okay. Work. Boss time. Pray for HellCleave. I'm half wondering to dodge this for HellCleave, if HellCleave just refuses to go into the boss room until it's over. Or does it crash with... Oh, I missed. Does it crash regardless of if the boss is killed or not? Or is it like the cutscene, do you know? I still have iframe. No, missed. Oh, that's right. My gun makes it die faster. Nice. I wasn't expecting to kill it in 3 normals. Thought it was gonna take at least 5. Oops. We're too strong, Chad. I'm not used to being at shifted 79. I gotta learn. But it does have something to do with the cutscenes. Interesting. Wonder if we can force you to dodge it, just to complete the HBR. So you don't have to roll the dice. Oh, why is my camera like that? Oh, somebody got it. Oh. That was actually the end of the quest. I wasn't counting, but sure. Take these materials. What a peaceful clearing. Huh. That was CC. Right? I mean, like, after episode 2, it's like, oh, that was it? Okay. Sure? Yeah, I lost track. I forgot we did Forest, funny enough. I'm sorry, I picked up 7 mine materials? What? But why? Well, I can't even put them in the share bank, chat. I am overflowing with mine material. I need to figure out what to do with these at some point. By the way, how many escape dolls am I up to? An actual sizable number. Oh, and I do have a bazooka. Wait a minute, I have a spare bazooka. Okay, let's bring the spare bazooka and a heavenly power. Put that into our share bank. Do I need anything else from here? No? No. I'll ring again with only 45 hit. It's so close to glory, chat. It's so close. Yeah, that one. Yeah, Cannon Rouge is still way better. But I'll put it in my share bank for now. I mean, sometimes I just need to hit dragon. You have a 20 hit, you give TheCalvitium. Maybe. It would help with just making sure we can hit dragon and all the dumb bosses that fly. But anyway, let's see what our final point total is. We're just gonna add 6. We're gonna do math after dark. So I'm gonna be at 102 for 1. I'm gonna be at 82 for 2. I'm gonna be at 120 for 4. So how much, if I wanted to, in the next couple of weeks, get to 1% rare, how much is it? Ooh, I have to get to 180? Okay, that's a little intense, chat. I'm not gonna lie. 180 points. 168 is the max. It says 156 on the site. That's why I was saying, either the wiki is wrong, or the event buffs it. If it is 168, that should be corrected on the wiki. Don't make me get an account and correct it. If it does cap, I'm gonna be sad. But anyway, I think we are done for now. Let's chat a little bit. So what did we learn? HellCleave OP. HellCleave very OP. Oh yeah, we gotta get more episode 2 in with Chris at some point. Oof. But we don't want to go too crazy on it. Yeah, this is where we can kind of... Like, we have good enough drop anything rate. 10 is good. I can cover the gap for people that don't have, we'll say 12, roughly. Yeah, we'll do like maybe 1 or 2 episode 2 runs, maybe tomorrow, but the focus is going to be on those crazy rares. So we'll do a mix of 1 and 4. And then during XP up, we'll do mostly 1, I think. And then we'll see where we go from there. I expect a lot of 4 when it's the other one. Murphy at 78, 42, 74. Ooh. Yeah, we're getting up there. That is a big collective bonus. And even the solo bonus isn't bad. Like, again, 25 is, like, ideal for solo. But if you're with just one other person from the group, then you got enough. Yeah, episode 2 is going to buff basically everybody at this point. So I put a big buffer that even I will still contribute a point or 2. But I've basically plateaued. I would be very surprised if I got to 25. I think 23 is realistic. I think that's about where I'll end up. But other than that, what a night. It was fun playing with everybody. We took a little break in between the PSO sessions. We were going on literally 6 hours and 30 minutes as of the time of this particular sentence. So we got a lot of experience across different characters. I got to play different people. We will figure out ways to make sure everybody here gets a little more HBR or gets to mix up their characters a little. Again, I feel bad forcing HellCleave to potentially play one character the whole time. We need more variety with Murphy as well. So I think when we come into the XP up starting on Sunday, we'll pick some characters that to level up with ults. Gonna die every time we do ult episode 2. Sounds about right. We don't need it to be like super high. Like again, like it's already really good. I think getting at least 11 would be nice. I think for we'll say Saturday, Sunday. Most of us are there already, so it's about where we thought we could go. We were thinking within the first week, you know, we get 5 points, second week like 11, next week will probably be like 12 to 13, and then 14 plus after that. I think that's okay. But anyway, chat, we're gonna take a break for now. We're gonna return after rest and play more PSO. I'm not sure what's happening with Sunday yet, but we'll talk about that, I think, post-video. Where's the, you know? I was gonna say, you know, we are at the time, or the point, the video, / the VOD, that many of you are aware of. It's gonna be crazy doing leveling on HBR. I mean, it's pretty solid XP. We would be getting like 150 to 200,000. With 50% XP on top of XP week. Question mark? I guess if you're playing below ultimate, that's true. For me, that won't be true. But yeah, for your other characters, your ults are gonna level pretty fast. If you're helping somebody on like very hard, for example, and you're below, what is it, 120 or something like that? Should be a lot of XP. But anyway, chat, let's say goodbye to YouTube. If you did get to this point, I'd just like to say thank you for watching. Hope to see you again next time.